Hey, how do you approach an attractive lady at the gym without being weird? Don't walk up to her. The gym is the worst place.
Not always.
You think?
I mean, okay, I will say, and this is just me, I don't know if other women think this way, but I always think meeting a guy at a gym, he's not going to be a serious person to date.
Interesting.
He's just going to want one thing and that's it. And that's not to say that they're going to be like that, right? It's just that's what I always think, because personal trainers, for example, they have a name for themselves.
Oh.
Now, I don't think I've ever dated a personal trainer. I just know about personal trainers.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of those guys, and I'm not saying that this person is like that, but a lot of them seem to be, what's the word? Very into themselves.
Oh, okay, just
right?
yeah.
Like they're just very into themselves. So like they're very conceited and they're just like all about looks. So then if you're looking for a girl at the gym, it's kind of like it's just all about the looks.
That's why you're there.
Right?
Yeah.
So then you're looking at that girl for? Sex.
Hey, Marcus.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, you can say sex.
Like, it almost is better to talk to a girl at a bar than it is at a gym. I mean, that's just, like, me, but like I said, that doesn't mean that there aren't those people out there that can, you know, meet and, like, have a relationship.
No, see, I'm smiling because this is juicy. Hang on, let me switch up my rig real quick. We're gonna put the comments in front of us so it's easy.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, yeah, give me a sec.
Yeah. Technical work under the desk. Okay.
Yeah, keep rolling, keep rolling. You're on a roll here. People want to hear women's opinion.
Well, I'm just saying that because that's just what I've always thought in my head for like ever.
Really? Okay, hang on. I'll put this.
Now, who said that on chat?
Marcus asked that. So
Marcus asked that?
Yeah, so hang on. I just put chat right in front of us so it's easy for both of us to read, and I will put the soundtrack over here so I can manipulate it without touching anything else. And I'm going to change this to Ask a Woman.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Oh, by the way, it's me, Vishal. I knew I knew you. Sorry.
Jeez.
Hey, did you already hit the follow button, dude? Because I lost a follower today, and like, what the F? Anyway. It sucks. It sucks bulls. A lot of bulls just sucking.
Okay,
just.
okay, stop.
Okay, sorry. Anyway. Alright, so. Let me scroll up and get all that chat, okay? Oh my gosh, there's so much I missed. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, the world's in shambles with the romantic subplot humor, the tumor, subplot. There's like everything in Israel. I also have a date with a Korean med student. Oh, cute. Jay and fanfiction couple of weeks ago, I was pushed down the subway station. I do remember you saying that. Yeah, Mansion fell in a subway station. Did you survive? He was pushed
down. He didn't fall. He was pushed.
Did you survive?
Who pushed you? Kick them in the face.
Yeah. Tell us again what happened, Mansion.
Push them down.
Yeah.
Push them in front of the.
LOL, that typo.
Push them in front of the train.
Hey, how do you approach attractive lady at the gym without being weird? She answered that. Might as well be Stu-det.
Oh,
you say hello, want a date? No, Danny. Danny, no!
Don't say that.
Don't do that. It's because of all the socialists.
She'll give you a dirty look and, like, walk away.
See, when I saw socialism, I knew it was Vishal. I'm like, only you would say that. Compliment them on their work. I'll do that. No shot. Wow. People aren't at the gym to socialize. That's why I said don't bother. I would not even try at a gym.
I mean, well, yeah, like...
That's not why. Unless it's like one of those girls who's like...
Unless things have changed since, like, I've thought about that. Like, I don't know. But I've always just thought, if a guy, he's just looking for one thing. Mm-hmm. That's how I see it.
See, what I think is weird at gyms, people who are recording themselves.
It's so...
I know, right? But, like, a lot of, like, everyone does it. Not just, like, guys, right? Like, everyone does it. And
well, there's so many memes of these girls doing these weird
yeah.
And you're just like, why? Why are you doing that at the gym?
What kind of workout is that?
Like, she looks like she's humping the wall.
Yeah, literally.
And it's like, what? How are you even doing this? Like, what are you doing?
It's sexercise.
Why are you not embarrassed?
Just don't, man. She's there to work out. They're there to be healthy. Yeah, exactly. Or to exercise. Or to post on Instagram. They show up to the gym, they lift one weight, take a selfie, and then they leave.
They're there to be healthy, so you can't approach them because you're unhealthy.
You're unhealthy.
So,
You're way too toxic, man.
Yeah.
Dial it back a bit, all right?
You're not vegan.
What? There's too much meat,
Sorry.
Marcus. You got too much meat on you, man. Gotta lose it. Yeah, exactly. Exercise, it's personal oriented thing in public space. That's what I was thinking. People got to understand that. The personal trainer point is great too, because if you want to socialize, they have classes usually. I wish cute guys approached me at the gym, says Jonathan. Me tried to pick up a girl and a guy at a gym. One time each, it never works out. Yeah, just don't pick anyone up at the gym. She's spitting. Not Marcus, though. Yeah, you're spitting. Keep it up.
I was spitting?
Like, no, like... You're talking straight facts.
Oh.
Remember, these kids are kids. I'm playing. A guy me said now that's a man to sculpt your body after. That was your pickup line? Okay, can we talk pickup lines?
Sure.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on. First, let me get through all this. Now, I agree with all this. The gym is like a very intimate thing. Not only are you there to work out, but you're all sweaty and probably tired. Just better not to, in my opinion, but maybe your situation's different. A girl me say, girlfriend, you working out? Finally, keep it up. I see. I'm rooting for you, Marcus. Yeah, Marcus, do it. Let us know what happens tomorrow at John Wick. Oh, by the way, it's me, Vishal. I forgot I didn't disclose that. Of course I did. Oh, this is the mega-brained guy. Yes, Vishal is the genius, for those who don't know. Supercomputer genius, Vishal. That's who's in chat right now. We went to elementary school together, and we went to high school together, and then we went to Ryerson. We went to every school together. That's crazy, dude. I never thought about that till now. Wait, gay jokes are cool here. Okay, I had one before. Janiac on his knees for something other than Jesus? Question mark. Okay, look, there's gay people in chat. Just respect pronouns, respect all that. Gay rights. All right, just look, just be respectful of one another. Look, it was hypothetical. My friend I work out with was like, you should talk to her, but I don't even know her, so shrug. Yeah, sure, Marcus, your friend told you to talk to her. It was at Blur, you need new friends. it was at Blur and Young Station, and I was watching Community on me phone. Some homeless beggar pushed me on the tracks, but me was able to grab him and throw him down with me. Take him with you, man. If you're dying, so is he.
Yeah, just grab him while you go down.
Bro said, hello, want a date? Nah, Shawnita's right, in my opinion. Yeah, she is. I also have a hello after training. Want to grab something to eat? Oh, record yourself is crazy, insane. At fanfiction, remember
that
the time...
might work.
What might work?
You want to grab something to eat.
See,
Like, if they're not busy, they might, and if they think, like, you're cute or whatever, they might say yes. Or you can say, hey, did you want to go for a smoothie or whatever? But you just have to, I don't know.
Smoothie? It's the 50s.
Like the smoothie, like, you know, those booster juicer things. Like, after a workout, you want to have, like, something healthy. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, I'm thinking, like, we're in the diner with the ice cream sundaes. We're dancing.
That is totally not.
Got my convertible, baby.
No.
Isn't he
you mean that a milkshake? That's what they do.
That's
like milkshakes.
I'm getting them confused. Yeah. Remember the time we told you guys that me kissed a random girl at a party in a bar in Toronto? Yeah, and she had a boyfriend, and then you met her and her boyfriend later? Yeah, we remember that. How could we forget that?
Whoa, what?
Times are changing. And I have my favorite way to approach a woman like, hello, want to be friends? Has it worked, Danny? Pickup lines is insane. Yeah, let's get through them. Ryerson alumni, unite. We hanged out twice before. LGBT, thank you. Wow, I'm not lying. Wow. I believe you, dude. Bro, he praised me, but I can't even count past 6. That's better than, hey, want to go back to my place?
Get a bubble tea.
Hey, nice legs. When do they open? Get a bubble tea. How much did you buy those pants for? Because they're 100% off at my place. Get bubble tea. Still would advise against it, especially if they're in the middle of a rep sometimes. So I'll say this. If you're going to ask a girl out on a date, right? And it's funny because we shared a meme amongst our like friend group of Johnny Depp and Angelina Jolie, where it's like, never say, do you want to go to dinner with me? It's too forceful, it's too big, it's too like jumpy, right? And then he tries again. He's like, go to dinner with me. She's like, oh, that's way too demanding. You can't just force me to go to dinner with you. And then he's like, I'm having, like, would you like to go to dinner with me? And then it's like, no. You got to phrase that right. So then he's like, I'm having dinner. Do you care to join me? If you care to join me. And it's like, look, you gotta be smooth with it, guys. I was already going there. You want to come?
If you're not busy.
If you're not, there you go. See, I've always thought that that is smoother, and it makes you seem not
busy,
desperate.
Would you like to join me?
Yeah, because you're already doing it. Now,
is.
Truth be told, between us guys, you don't actually have to be going there. If she says yes, start planning. Just make sure it's not like, oh, I got concert tickets. Then it's like, oh no,
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Yeah.
You want to what now?
Yeah. Yo, y'all got that W advice. Listen, I feel like honestly, we should just do this.
Do what?
Whenever you're on my stream.
Okay.
Just like talk about like dating advice, because it's a vibe. You guys are dating people. Some of you are new to dating. It'd be good.
With wine.
What?
With wine?
You can drink whatever you want. Just don't show it. Like, I think what are the rules, Marcus? You're my rule guy. You're my guy in the chair. Just riff
Chatting
and
with
rev.
wine.
Yeah, I won't drink anything. You don't want me to be drunk. So then what you do is you grab her by the... What you doing?
What?
Oh, you don't know who I'm quoting? You know who I'm quoting. Hey, do you want to watch a Janiac Jr. stream with me? Oh, man, this is the least erotic stream you could put on. Look, Vishal, you're witnessing it right here, right now. Whenever I stream, there's two kinds of Janiac streams. There's the I have full energy and chat is here with me and we're all full energy and we're bouncing off of each other sporadically. And then there's, okay, there's four different kinds. There's I have full energy but no one's here. And that happens sometimes. I swear, literally, 2 weeks ago I had 174 people watching me, right? Last week, 50. And it's like, that's the weirdest discrepancy of my channel. I don't know why it's like that, but I appreciate those of you who are here, regardless. When Janiac is drunk, he becomes Bill Cosby. I wouldn't go that far.
Oh.
There will be no raping here.
Oh.
Oh, wait, can I say that? Don't show alcoholic products. You can drink on stream, just don't get drunk and ridiculous. Don't show labels. That's what it is. Don't show labels. So, like, just have your, under the table.
Your who?
Your who.
No, you can have wine. You just can't show the label of the wine. Is what he's saying.
Yeah, just have it under the table. Just have it. Just have it right under there. All right.
Just zip it.
Yeah, just zip it.
Just zip
it. Would you like a taste of my zip?
Zip it. Okay.
No, not gonna lie. If I was asked that, I'm hooked. Asked what? Oh, Janiac stream together. I await the day that someone is like, yo, my girlfriend and... Actually, never mind. That has happened. This guy told me straight up, him and his girlfriend bonded over watching my old YouTube videos. So, hey, man, maybe I am, like, it's my voice. It's my scintillating voice. It's like...
That's what it is.
Welcome to Janiac Jr. I know you believe in this show, and you believe it's really good. Well, you know what? There is a deeper meaning. Now what you want to do is put your hand behind her head. And then she's like, what? What did he say? And then it's like, oh yeah, Cat Valentine. Like just like, there's subliminal messages in there. Just do a stream smashed. Please don't. She just shows up drunk. You can drink from a glass on camera, it's fine. Right before the stream, just chug a bottle of whiskey, pour it in a cup. Love Guru Niak. Yeah, W relationship. Yo, what? Do your videos like that from now on? No one watches my videos anymore, bro. I'm retired. Okay?
Retired?
Yeah. I'm returnal. Alright? But yeah.
Immortal.
I'm immortal. Okay, so how much time do you have before your date?
5 minutes.
5? Work with me here. Man's built returnal. Just built different. Highlander Niak, there can only be one. So, as far as like, here's one thing that we should talk about, right? Because you said if the guy's good looking. What if he's not?
I mean, well, like, it's the beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, F all that. Now, let's be real here. What if he's not? What can he do to make himself a bit more attractive? What can a guy do?
He has to somehow show his best quality.
Okay.
Like, if he has a really good personality, he has to somehow show that to her in the first impression. To make he has to make her interested. If she's not interested in the first 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
I don't know.
Holy.
Maybe 10 seconds. Like, I don't know. Girls are different today.
Well,
they're really different today.
Well, what's different?
Well, like, if you're not, like, if you don't meet certain criteria, they don't even look at you.
So what you're saying is back then, if they didn't meet certain criteria, you'd still consider?
No, I think it's something that's been like that over generations, but I just think that it's worse.
Oh, you think women have too high a standard today? This is an interesting perspective.
See, everyone is into different things.
Mm-hmm.
So some people are into certain races, some people are into certain music, so then if that guy listens to that music, they're into, like, it's something that they share together. Or
if that guy listens to certain races.
So one of my friends, she said that she dates a lot of, like, white skater boys.
Oh.
Kind of thing. But it never worked out for her. So I said, okay, well, you got to switch that up. Maybe stop dating those kind of guys.
You're like, what you need is a black man.
I did actually tell her.
No, you didn't.
Try dating a black guy. You would look really good with a black guy, and you have, like, really cute babies, you know. And
she
didn't disagree.
She admits she's going on a date. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Yeah, take care, Vishal. I'm going to head out. Take care. He either show the quality of how much money he has out of the wallet. Danny. Oh God. Get you a NIQQA. Niqua. I do believe in love at first sight. The kind of you had me at hello. You just know. Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, if he's black, Austin, as she's clearly established.
No.
Apparently we have an unfair advantage. No, I'm playing.
Not necessarily. Everyone walks a different path. So the thing is, like, you just don't know. You just have to try. If you don't try, you're not going to know.
Now, here's my question, right? Because I know a lot of guys out there who are trying, and they do their best, and they try, and they try, and they try, and, like, to no avail.
Yeah.
Right? I mean...
This is my suggestion.
What's your suggestion?
Because I feel like I know what direction you're going to, but maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay. Speaking of the mic, it's right there.
Ask any female friends or anyone that can see on the outside what you're doing wrong. Why don't girls want to talk to me? Why do they just reject me? Ask other girls who are not, like, going to be romantically involved with you and see maybe if they see something that you're doing wrong. That's just a suggestion. It's an idea.
Okay. What if they have no friends that are girls? That's what they're trying to do. How could they?
I almost wanted to say ask your mom, but I think that would be the wrong answer. Because your mom is always going to say, you are perfect.
I don't know, man. Some people have bad moms out there.
That's true.
Like, oh, it's because you're ugly.
Either way, you're not going to get a proper answer from your mother, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
well, you must have friends who have sisters.
Austin says, and if you don't have a girl like that, then that's a problem. You should have friends of the opposite sex. It's the only way you'd know what about you is attractive, I guess. See, what I was actually going to discuss is, like, suppose someone is going after the wrong kind of people.
That too. Yeah.
It's always good to reflect.
Yeah.
Why do you like these, like the people that you're attracted to, why? What is it about them?
Yeah, but the thing is like, you just don't know, right? Because there's always that, like, image of, like, oh, you know, that nerdy looking guy's never gonna get, like, that beautiful fancy girl, right? But it happens all the time. No?
It happens.
I think so.
It happens. Mr. T Prime says, advice for me, I haven't tried yet, but how do I start? How do you start going on a date?
How do you start?
Narrow it down. What do you mean, how do you start? How do you start asking a woman out?
I think it depends on the situation, right?
True. The real question in life is why? Why? You know, earlier I said, how do you start the car? You know what? Look here, buddy, you know, I gotta do a stupid voice so people realize I'm being satirical. You know, back in my day, we treated women like cars. It was very simple. You just gotta rev the engine a little bit, and eventually you'll turn her on. Anyway, yeah, asking a woman out generally, says Mr. T Prime. I'd recommend looking for people within active activities or communities you're a part of at Mr. T Prime, says Austin. Is there anything you'd like to add? This is so Kevin Levin. That's how he was old.
I would just ask, like, where are the typical places that you would want to meet a woman?
Where are the typical places?
Well, the grocery store.
Oh God!
I know.
Please tell me you didn't just say that.
I know, but it's true.
You want to pick up a girl at the grocery store? That's so creepy.
Guess what? Okay, I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh
right
God,
now.
are you?
If you're in the grocery store and you see a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And say whatever, but even just go there and just try this. Just try it.
Oh my God.
Forget about even like actually talking to anyone. Just go there, see what she's buying. You can always tell who's single. And you can always tell who's married. Or is buying for a family, or are they just buying for one person? Right? So that's just a test. Right?
This is actually interesting
and then
advice.
say you didn't see anyone that you think you'd want to approach, but you're just testing out to see if you actually see what I'm saying, which you will, then go back. I'm not saying be a stalker and like go every single day.
That I was just gonna say.
I'm just saying like go and then go to like a really busy one, like there's a lot of people.
So can I just add? Oh no,
yeah.
you go. You finish.
No, I was just gonna say, and then like once upon a time, whenever you do see someone, I mean, you could approach them like just casually. You can maybe ask them a question about, maybe you see an item in their cart and then you go take the item and say, oh, what do you think of this?
Don't take it from their cart, guys.
No, don't take it from their...
She takes it and puts it in her cart.
The same thing that they get. And it's just a conversation starter. I'm not condoning stalkery.
No.
I'm just saying,
She pulls out a bunch of tampons, and he's like, "Hey, what do you think?" You have to
learn to be slick. If you don't have game, you can't get girls.
Yeah,
it's just simple.
Game recognized game, guys.
A woman wants you to show her.
I love this. Can I talk to your boyfriend? What? Can I just tell him, "Hey, man, F off. Like, this is very important."
I'm not going on a date.
Whoa, they don't need to know that.
I could go on a date if I want to.
I know. Why don't you? No, that's okay.
This
isn't about you.
Game on.
Thank you. Thank you, Shawnita.
You're welcome.
Okay, let me just catch up with chat. Honestly, this is how we ask a person out. Just ask to hang out first, then tell them how you feel. That doesn't work for everybody, though, Mansion. Look, we've clearly established that you have balls of steel. A guy pushed you on a train track, and you grabbed him and brought him down with you. I don't think this is a good comparison, my guy. Also, should we change the music? Do you want the Janiac special? Do you want the copyright-free Spanish music? What are you feeling? I can't play copyrighted music. I already got one copyright strike. What? Man, I'm blind to these stuff. It's okay, Danny, but that's why we're here today.
Jazz music.
You want that jazz music?
Yeah, I haven't listened to that in a while.
Jazz music? Oh, this. Got it.
But just turn down. Is that no? That's too much.
It's too upbeat.
I can't.
Okay, hang on. We need
something
smooth
a little
jazz.
bit more sexy.
We need smooth jazz. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Should we change the background? Hang on.
Yeah.
To what?
Anything but that.
Yeah, not a city. Rough jazz, soft jazz, and rough jazz. Lady Soja, you're so funny. Okay, hang on. What's like a calm environment, guys? Help me out here.
What do you have?
Nothing good. I have a winter environment. Man, I'm blind to these LMAO. What about weirdos like me? You're not weird. Who buys dog food despite not having a dog? What are you doing with the dog food mansion?
Like I said, do not be a stalker.
Don't be weird. Well, that doesn't mean he's a stalker. That's
well,
he
no,
just has a weird diet.
It kind of does. Like, I mean, you're gonna buy food that for some dog that you don't have.
Hey, so I saw you buying dog food. What, what kind of dog do you have? Oh, I don't have one. Oh no, this is for me.
Unless you want to go. You know, I'm thinking about buying a dog. What is the best kind of dog food I should get? I see that you have a dog.
First.
I'm trying to just
I know.
help. I'm just trying to help. These are just ideas that are coming to my head.
Ooh, no, I like your ideas.
Just saying.
I've been laughed at by a girl in the grocery store unprovoked. Oh gosh. So that's
really? What do you mean? Why did they laugh?
What did you do, Marcus?
What did you do? Yeah, I was just gonna say Did you drop all the eggs on the ground and then you were just like, oh no? And then she saw you and you were just like, sad puppy face.
I hope she won't think I'm stalking. That's not how you spell stalking. But it's okay, I get it. No frills. Food basics, Walmart. Just name all the places. Yeah, nah, I don't know. I've been with her, but I feel like this is kind of crazy. Personally, guys' perspective, I would never do that. Not at a grocery store. Because that's such a personal thing, and if I was like looking over your shoulder, and I know you said not to be like stalkery, but what I'm saying is, suppose for instance the people we're talking to, and I'm just, hypothetical here, what if they don't have game and they don't have like that charm? They're just gonna be like,
if you don't have game and you don't have charm,
how do you build game?
Then how do you build game?
How do you build game? What's game?
I'm not a guy. So
yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's hard for me to give you advice on that.
Yeah.
I feel like guys who have game are maybe not the best guys to date.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
see, the thing is, guys, and it's the hardest thing about being a guy, in my opinion. You got to be nice, but not too nice. You got to be
honestly
can't be a doormat.
Yeah, like if you don't meet a girl in school, you don't meet in any kind of school like university, college, whatever, and you don't meet her at work. Like, I've asked people, like, where did you meet your husband? Where did you meet your wife? It's always school or work. And that's usually the place because that's where you actually get to know the person, like, on more of, like, a friend or acquaintance level. And it's weird just meeting people. Like, my ex, I met him at a party. Or that, you meet them at a party, right? Or a friend, introduces you to somebody. They want to hook you up. Like, that's how I met another ex. Like,
but that's actually what I was going to say. Like, sometimes people might know someone that is good for you because they already know you. But, yeah. You got to make sure you have people that have social circles.
Go to parties. Just go out. Like, just socialize with people. Like, go to... there's like weird bars that they have now.
Go to a weird bar. That's where you want to meet your wife. Where'd you meet? At a weird bar?
No, like I'm trying to think, like, because I live in Durham, so they opened up some Nintendo bar or something. I've never been there though. But they had Nintendo, and that was the first time I was like, oh my gosh, Nintendo's still there. And then you brought this all up. But yeah, like maybe there's, I don't know. Whatever you're interested in, go and do that, because then you'll find people who are interested in the same thing as you.
You're right.
And then that's something you can bond over.
Single woman looking for a Nintendo nerd.
Or a concert. Go to a concert. Find out what concerts are happening in your area and just go to it. Like, take a friend, and then if you meet or see somebody, like, that's naturally how you're going to meet people.
Because you already have something in common. If you're going to, like, a concert or something like that.
Yeah,
oh, you like the music.
There you go.
Oh, you like Linkin Park too? It's like, I just can't. I came here with my boyfriend.
New Year's parties, Christmas parties, birthday parties, weddings, all that kind of stuff.
It's more easy for me to find familiars on the grocery store than doing this, not gonna lie. Familiars. Should people do this out of no frills? Game on.
Maybe not at no frills.
Game
I think
on.
they're super cheap if they're
Yeah, literally. I was gonna say
go
too.
to like Sobeys or go to a Loblaws.
These guys are American.
Superstore. what do they have?
You guys don't have Loblaws, do you?
Something that's like a little bit your more expensive grocery stores.
Bro forgot about people with anxiety. Yeah, if you're really shy, how do you overcome that? Hang on.
I know.
Mansion is a Giga Chad. It's true. It's built
so
different.
hard.
It is. Put some blues next. Rough jazz. Thank you, Lady Soja. Where else should we try, Miss Shawnita? Wait, hang on. That is how me met me current girlfriend. What was that? Cozy cabin? Oh, wow. Joe Goldberg approves. That's cool. Hey-o, Mr. T. Nothing. It was unprovoked. She just laughed at you? I'm so sorry. I mean, folks with dogs are always down to talk with their dogs. It's not a bad idea. Sorry, about their dogs, not with their dogs.
Get a dog and go for a walk with your dog. That's another way. Dog park. Oh my gosh.
I only bought this dog to get chicks.
Guys do that.
I know. I was walking LMAO. Well, hey man, how do you know she was laughing at you? Me neither. And the girls I know would probably have their guard up from being catcalled a lot. You gotta be dangerous, but kind. You can't be dangerous.
Don't catcall them.
How
about that? Actually go up and have a conversation.
Well, okay, but be careful with that.
Yeah,
you gotta kind of you gotta kind of oh hey, like what's up, right? And you ease your way. Don't
I'll tell you what guys do.
You have a dog. I have a dog. Could it be any more obvious? Okay.
This is what men do to me, right?
Uh-huh.
They'll be very. It seems like they're shy to talk to me, but at some point, if I'm like literally out of the store, like 20 feet away from the store, and they just come out of the store or something, they're near the door, and I'm like already in the parking lot, they'll literally yell out, "Your hair is so beautiful!"
Oh.
Or I literally will be walking, like one time, like this just kept happening, like in a row, over and over again. And I was in Shoppers Drug Mart, so that when the guy was yelling, I was coming out of Sobeys. Just saying. This other guy, funny enough, they always have dreads. Is that a thing? What's up with that?
You attract certain kind of guys.
I attract dreadlocks.
I don't know.
Okay, so I was in Shoppers, and I was walking down one of the aisles, and this guy was walking down the opposite way, and he goes, "I love your hair. It's so beautiful." And I hear that all the time. And one time again, I was in Costco's, and I was just trying to get the water. I usually like to get 2 waters, like cases. And he's like, and I was just looking at him. He's like,
okay,
I'm sorry.
You need to be dropping things in the... Go ahead.
He's like, "Did you want me to put that in the cart for you?" And I'm like, "No, it's fine." Yeah, like just weird, like stuff. Like I didn't say a word to him. That's the only thing he said to me.
Dang.
Or they usually just stare at me.
That's creepy. Don't do that, guys. There's a Back to the Future one here. Back to the Future one what? Bar or club or cafe or something? Nintendo bar.
Cafe,
eyes.
yeah. Okay, if you're gonna go to the bar, I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna say right now.
Yeah, okay, hang on. First, let me finish this. Yeah, this kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier. Looking for someone who has similar interests makes it easier for people who may not be the best at starting convos. As stated above, look for someone you already know has similar interests. There's tons of good video game bars in Toronto. It's great. Loblaws is Whole Foods, I think. Cozy cabin background. Cozy cabin background. Thank you, Marcus. Good idea. Are you staying?
Well, I have nowhere to go, so I'll stay for another few more minutes.
High five. Thank you. Okay, thank at Austin. Guys, do that. Do what? Poor dogs. It's nuts. But buy a dog. But a lot of guys generally don't know the difference between catcalling and actual conversations. That's
true.
Boo, dreadheads, man. Get 3 waters. To be fair, you do have really nice hair. Bro, what? That's Lady Soju who said that. Bro, what? So picking something from their appearance? Yeah, her hair is great. Stay.
Just pick something.
Austin says stay. Just stay.
Pick something like that you can see on them that you can compliment, and that might get you a little bit in the door. And even if she's still like walking away, you could just be like, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" Or
what?
Just
no. What did you just say?
Okay, maybe not say that.
Don't say that.
Okay, don't say that.
If she starts walking away from you, just
no,
say,
no.
all right.
As she's walking, because if she's walking and you're like, oh, hey, I love your hair, you know, or you could like say something else. If she stops, you could maybe start a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Like if she's like, thank you, you could be like, oh, like, I don't know, like figure it out.
Figure it out. Look,
Figure
I'm giving you so many things.
Figure out that part. Figure out what you're going to say. Based on, like, think about what's happening in the environment. Like, what can you talk to her about? Just to get, like, your foot in the door. I know it sounds weird. It sounds like a job. Like, how do you get your foot in the door? But there's so many single women.
There's more women in the world
There's
than there
more
are men.
women, yes. And there's so many of them. So, like, pick one.
Just pick one. Grab her. Hold her down. Just pick one. Don't just pick any woman, guys.
So, and then I wanted to say
about
about
anyone,
the bar. About the bar, okay?
Wait,
a lot of people get drunk.
Before you get to the bar.
Okay.
Let me just quickly... Is that okay? Do you like that?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright. So hang on, gang. Stay. What's something that you really liked when someone approached you, both Jay and Shawnita? My favorite thing that a woman has ever done approaching me, she...
What are you gonna say?
She just gave me her number. But like, that's not gonna happen to everybody.
Here's my number.
Yeah, literally. It was weird.
I'm not even saying hi. Here.
Nah, here. We should totally talk. But, like, actually, people underestimate how a woman complimenting me, like, a lot of guys feel this way, just anyone, right? But when a guy gets a compliment, he remembers that forever. It stays with him. Yeah. I'm sure you guys out there can back me up on this. There's something that someone said to you a while back that you still, it sits with you, right? I remember one person saying to me that she liked my hair. And this was like grade, I want to say 1. And before that, I didn't like my hair because I thought...
too long ago.
But I still remember that, though, is what I'm saying. Right? And because I thought that, like, cool hair or good hair was long hair.
So what happened in the last, like, 10 years or so?
Within the last 10 years? The girl gave me her number. Like, I'm going to forget that. But not their breasts or butt, obviously. Yeah, don't be complimenting those things.
Okay, well, if you do that, then that's back to what I just said. You're just looking for that sex.
Yeah, what's your intentions?
You're not, like, what are you... Like, that's gonna show what your intentions are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm just gonna...
I forgot what I was saying. What was... Oh, it was the question.
It was about the bars. You said people who are in bars get drunk.
No, like, they get drunk, they don't know what they're doing sometimes, and they may give you your number, but it's not real. And, like, even if it does happen, like, afterwards, like, that's nice. Mm-hmm. But it's not, like, common, or doesn't happen a lot, I don't think. Where it becomes, like, a serious thing.
You're on me now, chat. I have the power. I'll sit closer so we can read ours.
And also the lighting is darker, so you actually don't know what the person looks like.
That's true.
In daylight.
You leave the bar and it's a completely different person.
What was the best thing that someone said to me?
Before you say that, just remember that. Think about it. Let me just read everything. Because a lot of people are typing. Might get you in the door, it's a chance. I like that. Lol, what are you selling me? Yeah, if she's walking away, chase her. Something on them. And I know some folks are more receptive to things they put effort into. Like, I like your makeup. Oh, good one, Lady Soja.
We should make videos.
Huh, you and me?
Like, we should make a video about how to approach a girl and how it might work and how it might not work.
As long as it doesn't involve skits, I'm in. What? Hey, baby! And it's, like, really, like... grainy, like...
Well, how would you do it if it's not
just
like
talk.
A skit?
People are all about podcasts today. That's what's in right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just mean some people are visual and like they actually see it.
Like, no.
Like for Prime.
Huh?
Mr. T. Prime.
Mr. T. No, but what I'm saying is like podcasts. People do record podcasts, like video podcasts. That is a thing.
Oh, video. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I like what we're doing because it's live and we can answer people. We should just do this. Shawnita, work with me.
Okay, but I just had an idea, and I'm just telling you.
Yeah, okay,
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But then
Brainstorm.
you said you don't want to do a skit or whatever.
Oh God, no! Don't no
Well,
skits.
you have to act it out.
No
for people to see
skits.
it.
No.
Just whatever.
It's
Read
cringe.
the chat. Whatever.
What is this?
Read the chat. My God.
Something on them. I know some folks. Snap. Just pick one. Pick one. So much fish in the sea. Pick one. Just pick one.
Just take one.
That one's mine, I guess. Yeah, I agree with Lady Soja. Complimenting makeup is actually how I started a convo with my ex, which then devolved into music. We actually devolved. I'm sorry. Music is way better than makeup. We actually have similar taste. So similar taste in makeup. So it helped. But even if not, just try to take an interest. That's true. I always pay attention. Like literally, my mom, anytime she does anything, right? My dad straight up told me, "Hey, find something about what she worked on to compliment before she leaves." My dad actually did tell me that once. I never saw him do it, but he did tell me to do it. And mom always appreciates that. Guys, hold on to compliments for years, eons, honestly. And yes, I know me saying she's my ex isn't the best sales pitch, but it was a mutual ending, not messy. True. I identify as a man, so yeah, I agree. Compliments stick forever. They do. Yeah, I don't think girls realize how little it happens. Like, you may have an idea, but it never happens. Yeah, for guys to get a compliment. I've probably gotten, like, maybe 10 different compliments in my entire life. Actually, not even 10, because a lot were the same thing, just different people. Just do something like this and make it a video. Yeah, right? Podcast, yay. No skit, please. It's not 2016. I love you, Austin. Look, we got to appeal to a younger demographic. I'm so down for that. No skits, no skits, no skits. It's 2015. How often will we get this? Angeal, Starlet, So Wet, Rageniac, Nerveniac. What do you mean? Games? You know what I meant, Jay? Devolved, evolved. Yeah, I know what you mean. This convo's pretty good. We should do this, Shawnita. We're both good at this. I'm gonna say, like, just treat people like people. You say that, but, like, one person's perspective of treating a person like a person could be like, well, I'm just gonna live and let live, so they never actually make an effort to do anything. Because I know people who think that way. We know people who think that way. In fact, we know a single individual who thinks exactly that way, and then has the nerve to be like, you know, I wish I socialized more. And it's like, bro.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. You do, though. We both know this person.
People, what? Ah.
Treat people like people. Of course treat people like people. But, like, how's that going to get you a date?
No, but I think, like, what she means is, like, be a human.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a guy, you're a girl, I'm a girl, you're a guy, I like you, what's up, can we go on a date? I think maybe that's what she means.
You know, I
feel
want to
like that's how simple it was many odd years ago.
No, back then they just took her. There was no discussion.
Just took her.
There was
Can you stop?
There was no.
Oh my gosh.
It was. Ooh, I almost.
You what?
I almost.
I don't want to know.
I almost said something so bad.
I don't know what you're saying. I do not know what you're saying. Shush.
Oh man. No, yeah, or same sex. Yeah, remember, we're all inclusive here. Treat people like Egyptian cats. I think what she's saying, treat people like Egyptian cats. I read
We'll
that.
just all treat each other
I
like
read
cats.
that and didn't think about it
Meow.
until you laughed. And I'm like, wait, what did I just read? I think what she's saying is don't overthink it and don't treat them like a prize to be won. Ah,
there
okay.
you go.
Lady Soji, you couldn't have just said that. Come on, what? Treat people like people. What? Okay, Jesus. What does that mean? Yeah, facts, Marcus. All this hetero language. Look, man, I'm trying to be as inclusive as possible. Obviously, I'm a heterosexual male, and as far as I know, you're a heterosexual female, right? We can only speak on our own experiences, but as far as the advice we give, well, we'll be as neutral as we possibly can, because, like, I couldn't give you advice on how to pick up a guy. Like,
I feel like it could be, like, the same thing.
Yeah, but
like,
you would have to give that advice, not me.
Like, okay, so I have a friend who is gay, and we have, like, the same type in men. Like, who he thinks is attractive is who I think is attractive.
Really?
I'm like, they're gay! I'm like, why?
Oh, that's so funny.
So
that's
I'm just like, funny. Okay, I'm like, fine, whatever, you know, whatever.
Mm.
But he says that, like, black men are not attracted to him, and I'm like, a lot of black men are attracted to me.
Just tell him he needs
So
blonde
it's
hair.
kind of like he gets all the guys that I am attracted to, but the guys who he's attracted to is the ones that are attracted to me. It's funny.
That's interesting. Yeah, facts, Marcus. All this. I'm saying both these things. Thanks, y'all, for being better at words than me. LMAO. Okay, Jesus. I'm dead. I just meant the language. I know you can't speak to queer experiences. No, I can't. But
I think it's like, in general, like everybody is like looking for the same thing.
Yeah, everyone
Everyone's
just wants
wanting
somebody
to be
to love.
Right?
That's all we want. All you need is love. Ra-da-da-da-da. But yeah, see now, Mr. T, are you still there? No, he went to the supermarket so he could try. He's at Whole Foods, like.
Oh my gosh, is this gonna work? Let me see.
I've noticed you've purchased a cabbage, madam.
Literally, I will make my own show if that works for him. If that works, I will make my own show.
Bro didn't waste any time. See, but that's the thing. He's already trying to build some game.
He's gonna come back on your next stream and be like, nope.
It didn't work, but I feel more confident.
or it worked.
Please.
If it works, I'll make my own dating show.
No, come on. We gotta. It's a collaborative effort.
Okay.
Okay. I know you're.
You'll be invited on my show.
I'll be the guest on your show.
You will be the guest on my show.
Okay.
If that
I'm okay
works
with that.
for him.
I'm okay with that. That's
if
fine.
it works for him. If it doesn't work for him, then at least I tried.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm here for the character arc at Mr. T Prime. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. T Prime starts reeling it. Just every girl that he's ever liked, even from his past, they're calling him up like, hey, you know, I saw your Instagram photo. You got to make another stream with Jay. Yeah, honestly. Look, Shawnita.
Well, this is like, what, our third one?
Yes, actually. But we always play games. Video games. Let's just talk. But then it'll be funny because then...
swearing?
Well, I'm sorry.
Why is it always so hot in here?
Q video games. And what I think is very strange, though, personally, I'm willing to bet we could start this the Jay and Nita show, and then, like, we show up and no one's in chat. And no one's in chat for, like, the first hour.
No one's in chat.
No, just Austin. Bring a fan. There's a fan right next to her. I don't know why she's
Mr.
acting
T Prime, he'll be there.
No swear in this Christian stream. You're right, Danny. I apologize. Did I get fired? I think I got fired. You didn't get fired. What are you talking about?
This is a Christian stream.
Dude, I asked you to play Donkey Kong with me, and now I'm here talking about dating advice. You think I want to be doing that?
This is your fault, Marcus.
Yes.
All your fault.
All your fault. I could never fire you, Marcus. You're my best friend. Shawnita is pretty cool, though. Isn't she, guys? Give her a round of applause. Go follow her on Instagram. ! Gold, I think.
You don't have
look at her hair.
You don't have to.
No, do it. You do have to. I will find where you live.
What?
And I will take dump in your bed. And you will fall asleep in my poop. You don't want that.
What?
You don't want
In your what?
Yes. I don't care who makes it. I want a long-form video like this to watch. Even if I'm taken, I just love the way you guys banter. We have such great chemistry for this kind of thing.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
How?
Like, you know what I'll do, too? I'll get you a nice pink microphone. How about that? So you can have your own mic and I can have my own mic instead of a sharing one.
You don't have to.
Okay.
Well, what's wrong with this one?
It's just...
It doesn't work.
Uncooperative sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't have that.
I know, but I can get you a nice pink one. We can.
Rose gold, you mean?
Yeah.
What's my favorite color?
Rose gold, apparently. Ooh. Hey, remember what her favorite color is? There's something. It's always sweet. Another stream like this, just nice. Next time, bring a fan. As I said, there's a fan next to her. I think I got fired. Dang. LMAO clap. Yeah. LMAO what? She's a Giga Chad. Facts. No mic. Just a fan. And a fan. Ugh. So here's my question. This is actually a really good question.
Okay.
First date, where do you take them for dinner? If it's dinner.
See, okay. And I'm going to say this as well.
Mm-hmm.
This is another thing with me. I don't know why. But a lot of married men or men who are in relationships, they want to pursue me. So then I'm like, is there something on my forehead that says I'm a mistress? Right? I don't know why, but it's something that has happened to me over the years, and I always find out somehow, and I'm just like, no, stop. But usually I never actually even like date them. It's either I usually already know. Yeah, no. But, I mean, like, I know. Like the only time if I have actually dated or if I was interested, they did not disclose that they were seeing somebody. And then it becomes like late, you know? But that was like a really long time ago.
Aguante nueve zeta la puta. Well, hey, this is a swear word.
Okay, that says mother and that says the B word.
Yeah, I just realized.
So no. I don't know if they're being super mean or if they're actually... Could you say... Why is it that... Is this Spanish, right? Why do Spanish people want you to swear in their language all the time?
Hey.
No,
hang on.
I was on vacation.
Whoa. It's not just Spanish. Igor does the same thing, and he's from Brazil.
Okay. So...
It's everyone. Manchin does the same thing. He's like, yo, hey, say this word. Say this word. Everyone does it!
No. I was in Dominican Republic last year in Punta Cana. I met these girls... And she just kept trying to... She's like, say this. And I don't know what she's asking me to say. And I found out later it was like swear words.
Argentina.
Why?
Nothing too expensive like an Olive Garden McDonald's. McDonald's!
If you take them to McDonald's, Marcus, you will be single forever.
Wait, this isn't about a restaurant?
Unless that's her favorite restaurant.
I love Marcus.
And I don't think that's any woman's favorite
Marcus's
restaurant.
response to you being like, married men always pursue me. He's like, wait, this isn't about restaurants.
No, I was going somewhere with this.
Go ahead.
Listen, now you're going to make me forget. Dang.
She still has to answer what she really liked most when people approach them. Thank you.
Yeah, see, I was trying to answer that too. But he was like, no, shh, don't talk. I'm reading the chat. Okay. Which one do I do first now? Because I'm going to forget.
The one about people approaching you.
People approaching me? Okay, I think I don't like anyone approaching me.
Why do you think that is, if you don't mind me asking?
I am, like... I'm an introvert.
Hey, Weemy, hit that follow button if you're going to still be here. Please, I need a follower. My God. Go ahead.
I'm an introvert person, so I don't like people talking to me. Like, you have to be a certain kind of person. You have to, like, really pursue me to make me interested.
So don't pursue me unless you're really gonna pursue me.
A guy I may or may not be kind of talking to. He doesn't live in this country, though.
Oh.
So he asked me for my number last year in the summertime about, I want to say 8 times at least. From summer to, like, up until, like, December. And I've said no every single time. And then, okay, so this, I don't think this works for all girls, okay, or women. Christmas time came, and this guy bought me, or he gave me as a gift, and I didn't even know he was bringing me a gift. He brought me a perfume box. So it has, like, your big perfume, a small perfume, and then it has, like, the little lotion that comes with it. So you know, like, this is at least $200. Now can I have your phone number?
Okay, can I just say, I love what Austin said. PSA, this doesn't work for everyone, chat. If someone says no, you should probably listen. Generations are
different.
Freaking different now.
I'm not from
freaking
this
laser
generation.
beams, man.
I'm a vampire.
I'm
not.
It bothers me because I speak to, like, my dad, because my dad, right? My dad's like, why don't you just talk to her? And I'm like, because she said no. And he's like, just keep talking to her. No, you gotta keep talking to her. No, but the thing is, things are different now. I keep doing that. No. She tells all her friends that I'm a creep.
Listen.
What?
Talk to her differently. The first time it doesn't work.
Buy her a perfume set.
Yes.
And then ask for her number.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So deceive her.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, then my birthday came up.
What did he give you for your birthday?
$200. just over $200.
Guys, just
and I
give her food and money.
Food and
money. And you'll get whatever
and
you want
gifts,
from her.
perfumes, whatever.
That's bad advice.
I know, it's very bad. It's horrible. I've become like a gift hoarder.
I thought you were just going to end it out. I've become a gift whore. Never look a gift whore in the mouth, Marcus. Anyway.
No. But I will say, if you do get to that point where you can take that... the
gift whore.
So you can take the girl out, okay, on a dinner date.
Take her out?
If you bring her a little gift, I feel like, you know...
Uh-huh.
It kind of like, you're just like, he's like, oh, he's so sweet. He's gonna give me gifts for the rest of my life.
I wish every woman my age
I like gifts, okay?
thought that way.
I'm sorry.
I wish because, bro, I'm telling you, man.
You'd have like 5 girlfriends.
No, I wouldn't. I'd have 5 girls that just want more money. That's what I would have. That's not what I want.
You didn't bring a gift? This is our 3rd date. You didn't bring us a gift? What are you doing?
You didn't bring me a gift? This is our 3rd conversation.
I'm just saying, you have to
I don't like time
pot
wasters.
a little bit.
Okay? I don't like time wasters.
So again, the type of what are you attracted to? What's the kind of woman that you want to be with?
I like toxic
If you
women.
don't want to, yes. So if you don't want to be with someone who's toxic,
all my
or
friends know this
gifts,
about me.
Don't pursue that person.
Why do I like women that are dangerous? Anyway, and she'd be valid in doing that. Nah, no way, bro. This is a lit stream, Jay. Oh, Mr. T Prime's eating tonight. Gift whore. I'm dead. Okay, but like seriously, Shawnita is a rare case. Most people aren't going to like if you ask them 7 times after they reject it. Exactly. Flowers go a long way for gift whores.
No. I do know women who, if I'm telling you, you just have to do it the right way. That's all it is. And if she I'm not like, I feel like I'm not interested in this guy. Right? So I'm like, no.
Hang on!
No. Let me finish.
Go on!
So I said no. I'm like, no, I don't want your no. Nope, I don't want to get, I'm not going to do it. Right? So I'm just like, okay, he just broke me down. Fine. You give me a gift. Fine. Here's my number. Let's see where this goes. Let's see what happens. But then again, like, he's not even talking to me like as if he wants to be romantic, or maybe he does things differently, or maybe, I don't know.
It's because guys who keep pursuing like that are only in it for the chase, darling. Those aren't guys you want to be romancing. I'm telling you. I know this. I'm a guy.
Well,
So break her down. Got it. Only Marcus.
Yes. Yeah. You gotta make the girl like you.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. No. Some men, like, okay, if you really look at married couples today, or people who are in relationships, you might look at them like, how did he get her? Or like, why is she with him? Like, you might ask those questions, but it's because he did something or she did something to make them be together. Sometimes you have to work for that. And if you don't do that, like I said, if you don't try, if there's a particular person that you like and you do not pursue them, if it's just that one-time thing, look at it like this, okay? And again, I hate comparing it to like a job, but it's the thing that's just coming to my mind. So say there's like a job, like you want to work for a certain law firm. Let's just say you became a lawyer because you want to work for that law firm. They rejected you the first time. Are you going to let that stop you? It's your dream job. Why are you going to stop just because they said no the first time? Keep trying. What can I do better? What can I be, like, how can I be better to get this job? So if you don't have that one particular girl that you're just like, I'm in love with you, like, I want to be with you, you're not going to probably fall in love with her right away or whatever, but I'm just saying as an example, if that one person is not for you, then any person is going to be for you.
I love you, Marcus. He said everything on my mind. I was going to say, you could get the same job just at a different place. And that's... I get the analogy you're going for, but listen, man. That's literally what I was going to say.
So you know what that says to me?
What?
It's not just one type of girl you're looking for. It's any kind of girl you're looking for.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is,
I'm sorry,
some guys can't handle rejection,
like,
too.
And that's true, but you got to get over it. So, I'm
Get
just
over it.
saying, like, if a guy,
Pursue her, bother her, go to her house.
Doesn't want to be like, he doesn't like, if he's got like 5 other choices that he's looking for, and it's not just me, like there's something about me that he wants, then I just feel like the love isn't going to be real for me.
Interesting.
That's just me, and maybe I'm living in a fairy tale in my head with that, but I just don't want to be with just anybody. I want to be with somebody who wants me, who gets me, who understands me. So if you're just looking for any girl just to be with, there's lots of them. Like I said, go find one.
I love how the music kind of... That was like perfectly timed. Nah, Jay's right on the generation difference. No Gen Z girl is going to accept someone asking more than twice at most, and honestly, I respect that. If I told someone stop and they didn't, I'd get annoyed as well. Yeah, literally. I will say, though, I do know girls my age that flat out have said, oh, I started dating him because he kept bothering me, and I'm like, that's stupid. But, like, it works with some. You just have to know. You just have to know if she's the kind of girl.
How did your dad get your mom? Do you know?
He probably just bothered her a bunch of times. But again, my dad is older than both of us, so it's a different time.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But
it's a different time, man. Because today, like, bro, you can get in so much trouble for that. W. Marcus, agree. Oh, bars. Nah, I don't know. I just wouldn't be comfortable asking someone I've already asked and been rejected by. Alright, so break them down at least 8 times, and if they say no 8 times, try another law firm. That is stupid, but if you're fine with it, then God bless. Oh, no, they broke up. It's really funny. And I was just like, well, you really had a great foundation there, huh? He asked me a bunch of times. Times have changed.
So
People
how are you
going to
get her? She's going to always say no.
Screw her. I'll find someone else.
She's always going to say no.
Yeah, and then she'll be single for the rest of her life, and then she'll settle for something terrible.
But I'm just saying, like, it's in a woman's nature to be like, no.
Is it?
It is.
Is it?
It is.
Lady Soja. Where are the ladies in chat?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe it's just you.
Maybe it's just my life. I don't know.
Yeah, how's that going for you?
I got lots of gifts.
Yeah, you got one guy here on a date, and you got another guy in some other country. What's going on here, huh? People have different values. Wow. Nah, I'm with Junior Marcus here. Yeah.
If I'm not going to
We should have you on a podcast episode.
No, but if I'm not going to have, like, that traditional marriage that I've always dreamt of, then I'm going to make that dating part, like, fit me for what I want.
And you have every right to.
And make me feel happy about it.
Absolutely.
Because if I'm not getting what I've always thought I was going to have, then why not?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Look, I would never tell someone, this is what you should have. This is what you should want. If that's what you want, you should definitely go after that. Because you will never be happy taking what someone else told you want. 1,000,000%. Right?
Well, no one's ever told me what I should want. I've always just wanted what I want. And I usually always get what I want, but that's like the one thing, like I haven't found that person that I want to marry and like be with. But I feel like it's very complex.
It is, because people are complex.
Yeah, like it's very...
It's not like just a job, because then it's just that job. But
no, but it's like when you're in a real, like, serious relationship and you're, like, married, like, that's, like, serious. It's not like, oh, I'm waiting at home for all my gifts. Like, it's not like that. It's like there's other things that are happening, right? But since nobody wants that, then I'll just take the gifts.
I was thinking that two dudes should be great on the podcast. Yeah, we should do a podcast episode. Literally do what we're doing now on the podcast. Just me and Marcus. I almost said me and Junior.
Yes, because you look so much
like
Marcus.
Just me and Junior and Marcus. yeah, and just give the woman opinion. Because, like, sure, she might be your dream girl, but a relationship is a mutual thing, And if they aren't displaying that they're interested, then find another dream, in my opinion. I don't know, I'm just speaking to what I observed.
Have you guys watched the movie Crazy Stupid Love?
I haven't.
You haven't seen that?
I've never
Are
seen
you
it.
sure?
I've never seen it.
Okay, I'm going to watch it tonight again. But, have you guys seen that? That's what I want to know. And if you have, do you remember the son? The boy? He's in love with his babysitter, and he does anything and everything, and he's like, I'm gonna marry you one day. I don't care if if it's an age gap for me, like, I'm gonna make it happen, is what he's saying. This guy's like 10 years old or whatever, and she's like a teenager, so she gets like all embarrassed about it, right? And she actually has a crush on his dad.
What is this movie?
And he's like,
no, I'm thinking of Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh, no.
That's a completely different.
Oh my gosh, no, not that one. But that one's a good one. I like that one too, by the way.
Yeah, Crazy Rich Asians is pretty good.
But yeah, he's just like, he's so in love with her. And I just think it's like, even though it's like, you know, weird because he's a kid and everything, but it's like, it's so romantic. Like, he's just like, I love you. I don't care about any other girl. I want you. So if I don't have you, like, I literally, like, you know.
I would love a story. I've always thought about this, right? Because I used to write little poems and little romances when I was really young, right? That's why I'm the love guru. But what I think is quite interesting, right, is the fact that there's a story idea I've always had that I'd like to see done, where the little kid who has a crush on this girl ends up with the girl, but his infatuation blinds him to the fact that this is not a good relationship. Because when you're a kid, yeah, you're gonna have crush on, like, yeah, because like
I get it,
yeah, but it's like you don't know anything about this person. You're just, it's all based on
it's like
your limited knowledge of
exactly,
your limited knowledge of what love is.
But it still doesn't beat the fact that it's like, it's just like a feel good story.
Oh, I get that.
So
and
like,
yeah,
if I hear people who are married and they're just like, yeah, you know, this is how he got me, like, the Notebook. He literally, like, hung on the merry-go-round. Is that what it's called? The merry-go-round? Not the merry-go-round. Is that what it's called? That
the Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel, sorry. Yeah. And he's like, will you go out with me? And she's like, no. And then he takes up one hand and he's like, will you go out with me? And he's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna die if you're not gonna go with me. I know that's bad, but it's so romantic.
There's guys who are like, if you don't go out with me, I'll kill myself. And you know what the girl says? Oh, yeah, shoot, I can't say that on Twitch. If you don't go out with me, I'll commit sewer slide. And, no. Literally.
But he wasn't gonna actually. He was just doing
obviously,
it
but
to make her say yes.
Look, you already know what I think of the Notebook. I think I think it's fine, but it teaches men the wrong things, in my opinion. Anyway, really, really personal. If I may ask, what do you want or what are you looking for in a partner? J and S. Oh, now you're S.
Oh. Okay.
Your S is grass.
What do I want and what am I looking for in a partner?
Yeah.
Too many things to mention, first of all.
Austin says, oh, that'd be interesting. I actually think that's kind of toxic. Bro, that's wild.
It's so toxic.
Manipulation is crazy, dog.
I'm probably toxic.
Okay, I'll say this. Can I say this? Very important. Real quick, because mine is very simple. Yeah. Because I'm a guy.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Now, listen here. My dad said something to me. It is the most valuable information my father has ever told me as far as dating goes, and I've always thought about it. When you are wanting to, like, marry a woman or you want to live the rest of your life with her or you're about to, ask for 2 things. Not 3. 2 things. Just ask her for 2 things and ask, can you please always do these 2 things for me? And if she can't do even one of them, get out. Because it's just 2. And he said those 2 things can be anything you want. But just 2 things. And I'll say one of my 2 things. Never cheat on me. That is my number 1. I won't say what number 2 is, because that is for her to know. But number 1 is never cheat on me. Right? So loyalty is the first thing I look for, Mr. T. That's the biggest thing for me. I remember when Hannah was here, funny enough, there was a game that we played and it asked, what do you value most, honesty or loyalty? And Hannah and I spent a solid, like, 10 minutes arguing about which one's more important. And I'm pretty sure I said loyalty and she said honesty. And I was just like, nah, why would you pick honesty? She's like, well, someone could be loyal to you, but they're lying behind your back. I'm like, someone could be honest to you, but they just betray you every single time. I already know you're betraying me, bro. Sure, you're telling me, but you're still betraying me, right? It was a whole argument. It was, honestly, one of the most iconic moments between Hannah and I, because it really showed how differently we think about things. But, like, it was cool because we respect each other enough to have that fight of the century. Smackdown! Place your bets, ladies and gents. But, like, No, it was interesting because I did value loyalty over honesty. Cup the balls is number 2. Number 2 is not a sexual thing. I will say
Marcus
that.
Who said
That's Marcus
that?
who said that. I'll make it very clear. Number 2 is not a sexual thing. Number 2, food on the table when I get home.
You'll get some slippers in your head.
Yep. Oh, she. Name a few, please. Cup the balls. I remember that fight of the century. I was Team Hannah there, but I'm always Team Jay broadly. Thank you. High five, brother. I bet all my money on Jay. Oh, jeez. Daddy, you're
lose all your money.
Oh yeah, I don't think I wouldn't fight Hannah. Come on, Marcus. I'm predictable. Okay, so what are some things you look for in a relationship? What's important to you?
I think I need someone who is going to love and respect me.
Okay.
And like put me first. I think that's like my number one. Because a lot of men like to put their mothers before their wives.
True.
Or even their children.
Oh, like after they've had children?
If they have children already, if after, like some, I don't know, some people, you know, are different.
I was told by a guy who married a woman who had kids already. He's like, no matter what, if you marry someone, and he didn't say just women, but just someone who has a kid already, they will always love their kids more than you.
Yes, exactly. And so that goes back to, like, my whole mindset of, like, what I want. Like, even if I have children with this man, I would still want him to put me first. Because the thing is, the way I look at it is you'll never get me ever again.
You can have all the kids
but
you
we
want.
can have more kids, right? When kid goes, have another one if we wanted to, but you'll never get me. And if you can live without me, then I don't want to be with you.
I remember, you know that crazy parable of, oh, you're drowning in a car and you only have time to save your wife or your child? I'm saving my question. Wife. Why the hell would I save the child?
I've asked that question. And
Why the hell would I save the kid?
I just do it just because I'm like, I don't really like this guy. How do I get rid of him? Okay, let me ask this question. Only one guy has answered that.
Really? Everyone else with the kid?
Wait, hold on.
He probably didn't like you. That's probably what that meant.
No. I think he didn't understand how to answer that question.
Oh, he was dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
Definitely.
And I did not like him like that, like much. So it was literally like a one-day thing that I was like, would this work? We're just talking to each other. And then when he answered, I was like, I'm like, well, and I explained it to him, and he's like, so then he's like, no, I take back my answer. And I'm like, nope, can't take it back.
Can't take it back.
But only one guy that I have told you about, and you've said to me, like, that person is not good for me, he answered it right. But it's also because he doesn't want to have children, so I don't think he gives a crap about them. He's just like,
completely different.
He's just like, yeah, let them all die.
Yeah, literally. If he had extra time to save the kid, he wouldn't. It would.
Oh my gosh! But you know what? Even if someone says that they don't want children, like, and maybe it's not going to be for everyone, but at the end of the day, we have hearts. Yeah. And some people, like, if they see that, they'd be like, you know what? They totally change their mind. Right? And they're like, yeah, let's have a kid or whatever. But some people are just straight up like, I don't want kids. I don't care about kids. And it's just they don't have the heart and they don't care.
Marcus says, put it all on black. Austin says, that's interesting. I think I'm in agreement, but maybe biased because kids are annoying and I don't want them. Marcus says, LOL. F them kids. But even if I did, I'd pick my partner because I didn't get with them to have kids. I got with them because I liked them. Right? Like,
see,
what you said.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I get it.
If you like that person, you want to be with them. It's not really about anything. If anything else comes, it's like it's a plus. Right? Everything else.
There's another question that my barber asked me this one. He's like, hey, so you're on a boat and it's sinking, but it will stop sinking if one of you jumps off. On that boat is you, your mom, and your wife. What do you do? Right? And I said, I'll jump off. Because I ain't about to. But, like, truth be told, don't. Look, man, your mom lived a life, okay? She already lived.
I was just thinking
Your mom
that.
already lived
I'm
her
like,
life.
Push the mom.
She already lived her
She
life.
already lived her life.
We're continuing your legacy. All right.
No, seriously. Like I have seen it where like men allow the mom to
Control
like
them.
dictate and control like situations, and then it's the wife that's always getting the bad hand, the bad part of the stick. If you guys know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it's like, I get, like, your mom raised you.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom loves you. Your mom gave birth to you, right? But there's a time to leave.
You're not marrying your mom.
And if you don't leave when you're with somebody that you want to make life with, there's always going to be that wife and mother-in-law. Yep. Have you guys ever seen Monster-in-Law?
Oh my gosh.
Just watch that. You'll see exactly
now, kids,
what I'm talking
in
about.
the Bible it says there comes a time where a man
leaves his
home to be with his wife. So it's like, yo, the
leaves
Bible's
his
saying
mother and his father.
Yeah.
His father and his mother, and cleaves to his wife.
Yeah.
And
but
if
it's
you
funny
don't
how it
cleave to
emphasizes
your wife,
the man.
You're gonna have a lot of problems.
It doesn't say the woman leaves.
Happy wife, happy life.
Thou shalt not watch two lesbians in bed have homosexual sex, unless, of course, it was...
You guys are crazy.
That's an Eminem
Stop.
song.
We were just talking about Eminem earlier.
Unless, of
Remember
course, you
Eminem?
joined in which case it's bisexual sex. Unless, of course, you feel remorse before, during, or after.
Austin's like, wow.
Wow. Yeah, Rain Man. Anytime Marcus and I talk, it's this in-joke where anytime we talk about the Bible, I'll be like, yeah, so in the Bible, and then I'm like, in the Bible it says, thou shalt not watch two lesbians in bed. It never says that specifically. Thou shalt not watch two lesbians in bed. It's such a funny, like, watch them. You can't watch them. Leave them alone. Don't watch them.
Just let...
That's why it's funny. You can't watch him.
Oh, boy.
Stop watching.
You guys are so...
Now in the Bible it says...
Did everyone leave your chat?
No. There's like 9 people still here. Still here. But now...
Still here.
I'm smashed, darling. I'm smashed. Yo, is my bitrate okay? Is the stream okay? Yeah, we're still live. Still here. Alright, good. So yeah, first date.
Yeah, first date.
Go
Not
on.
McDonald's.
Not McDonald's.
I mean, it really depends on your bank account. You might not want to take her somewhere too fancy, but you obviously don't want to take her somewhere too casual. I think you as a man you should plan it. Because as a woman like me, not all women, but me, my type of woman, I plan a lot of stuff all the time. So it's really nice if a man is going to plan everything and just take me. Just take me there. Moxie's is perfect. Yeah, Moxie's is really perfect.
I've never met a woman who doesn't like Moxie's.
Who doesn't like Moxie's. Every woman likes
freaky.
Moxie's. If she
Mr.
doesn't
T.
like Moxie's, she might not be a female.
Well, hey, I mean...
But then again...
I don't like
we
Moxie's.
We don't know. Yeah.
And
you
I'm
hate
sure there's
Moxie's.
other... Moxie's is subpar food.
Just eat the fries, Darren.
No, I don't want to eat... No, but I just don't eat anything from that garbage menu. Awful. I don't live in Canada. WTF is that, bro? True.
I can't
What's
live in
Moxie's?
Canada.
It's not in America. That's a Canadian brand. That's so true.
What's the Moxie's of America?
I don't know.
Well, you've been there.
Yeah, I don't know. Thank God it's Fridays. TGFI.
I don't know. You want to take her somewhere better than that. I feel like guys just family.
TGIF, not TGFI. Thank God Friday it's.
Okay.
Sorry. Olive Garden.
I got a girl. I need a girl's break.
Girls break? Oh, go ahead. Oh, sorry. All right. Oh, it's been great so far with our co-host here. Tavana has a really good question, but she's gone. One highlight of being in a relationship, J and S. I think the best part of being in a relationship is that moment in time where you're laying down together and you're not saying a word. Not a word is coming out of either of you. And you're just laying there and you feel comfortable in each other's arms. You feel comfortable. That degree of comfort that you don't have to say anything and you're just in the same zone together. That is the best thing in a relationship. What's on Moxie's menu? I actually think Olive Garden is a good first date. I have no idea what Olive Garden is. I've just heard memes about it. I'm actually partial to cafes, even though I don't like coffee. Some people are subconscious about pigging out in front of your new date. That's true. I actually want to say, for a first date, don't go anywhere. Don't order anything that's messy. Just never order anything messy. Because then you look like a slob. Don't order the ribs. Don't order the chicken wings. Like, come on, guys. Like back it up, all right? And by guys, I mean the collective. Like, y'all. Come on, y'all. It's not good. Not a good start. I used to be subconscious about that. Oh, same. Dude, I hated eating in front of people for a little while. But, like, a very little while. I just had one of those moments this weekend, Jay. It never gets old. It's the best feeling about being in a relationship, man. It is. It was silent. We were listening to music, but still. Oh, dude, literally. Like, I will be, like, I'll be with my girl, and we'll just be, like, what's it called? A movie will be on. We're not watching the movie. The movie's just on, and we're just chilling. And it's just like, yeah. That's the vibe. That's the vibe, man. Is our co-host back?
Yeah.
Okay, she's back. All right, so, hang on. Give me a sec. 1 sec. Wait, stop. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Okay, come. Ready?
Ready.
All right. So, what I just said, because Mr. T asked one highlight of being in a relationship, and I said the best thing in a relationship is when you and your significant other can just be together in each other's arms, laying down, and it's absolutely quiet and it's silent, but you know you guys are feeling the exact same comfort. When you can be comfortable with each other, because that's not an easy thing. I find some people do not like silence. Some people never shut up, you know. But like knowing that you two are comfortable enough that you don't have to say anything, but you know you're both in love or you just love each other and you feel that. That, in my opinion, that's the best thing in a relationship. Best feeling, I guess. A really big highlight. But yeah, Cozy Cabin. I have to introduce them to Bob Marley because they said they never listened to any of his songs. That's wild. Lily was under a rock, Austin. Could you be loved?
Did you want me to answer a question?
Yes, he asked for both of us.
Okay. What was the question?
The question was...
of a relationship?
Yes, one highlight.
Lots of presents. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I thought you were going to say something else.
I think it's like when you're able to come home, like every day, if you're living together and you see each other and it's like you've been waiting to see each other all day long because you want to be together all the time.
You know,
if two people want to be together all the time, I think that's beautiful.
Absolutely.
And like, you know, and like I think you said it, like when you understand that person or you feel understood by that person, and you're able to just, you know, be together.
Just be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like what you said though, coming home, because that's the thing. When you're outside in the world and so many things are being thrown at you, the last thing you want is to go home and then even more things are being thrown at you, right?
Like slippers.
Food on the table when I get home. Gift giving, receiving is a love language. That's true.
Yes, it is.
But I feel
mine
like
is actually. Do you want to guess what mine is?
Your love language is physical touch.
No, wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
What are the other ones?
Can guess.
Okay.
I kind of just said it actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Time together.
Yep.
Duh. Yeah.
Okay.
Little Miss Time. Gift giving. My love language is physical touch, but I swear that's every guy's love language. anytime we took that test, because remember, like, way back when, right? And
we all took it.
Everyone, yeah, all of us took it. And it's just so funny because, like, all the guys, like, yeah, physical touch is number one. The other ones will be varied as far as, like, priority, but number one was always physical touch.
I remember a certain person pointed out that, oh, wow, you really, like, time together is real, like, quality time is very important to you. And I'm like, yes.
How do you not know this?
Bitch. I don't, like, hello. Just, like, I kind of think I gave an evil eye. I was like, yes.
It's even mine, and I really don't like touching people that much. Nah, bro. It's the truth, man.
But this is a love language in the sense of being in a romantic way with somebody. So there's a love language for, like, if you're friends, and then there's the love language if you're, like, together. Like, there's two different tests. So if you don't like to touch your partner, unless they don't like to be touched, I mean...
I love what Marcus says. I don't love being touched normally, but if I'm in a relationship, touch me! Touch me! But cuddles hit different, man.
Like, if you're, like, laying down with somebody and they just, like, never touch you, it's like, why are you here? Go away.
Why are you
Let
here?
somebody else come here.
But cuddles hit different, man. Yes, literally exactly what I meant, says Austin.
I don't like people touching me either. Like, I have to be in love with you.
Really?
To touch me.
Oh.
Well, or, like, if you're my friend and we're just, like, cool. Like, you're not touching me, like, in a sexual way, but, like, you know? But if you're, like... Yeah, I don't like... I hate when people, like, if you're standing in a mall and someone, like, brushes up against you, it's like, look, there's a whole other, like, area. Why are you touching me? Why do you gotta touch my bag? Why do you gotta touch my coat? Like, I don't understand. Like, this is my arm. Like, why are you brushing me? Like, why? Like, I like my space. Like, do you know what I mean? My things, my space. Like, we're in a mall.
Personal space, yeah.
Look at. There's all that area, and yet you decided to do this. It's unnecessary.
Yeah, totally.
Anyways.
I'm right there with you. Yeah, I'm the same. The wrong person at the wrong time. It makes me so uncomfortable. Like, back up, my boy. Do you guys think this is true? Even if the person you're just talking to spends enough quality fun time with you that you can find love or strong interest, well, love, she's a queen. Queens need their space. Wait, what? What did you just ask? Even if the person you're just talking to spends enough quality fun time with you that you can find love or strong interest, well, love. Yes, everyone does, I know. What do you mean? The person you're just talking to, so you're not dating them. Like a friend? Like a friend that you're attracted to. Are you asking, if I talk to her long enough, will she fall for me? Is that what you're asking? I think he means, can you go from friends to lovers? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think that's, like, probably the best way. Because you've built that foundation of, like, actually getting to know each other, and you build character in your relationship from that. If you're just, you know... As
long as the friendship wasn't one-sided.
Like, this is the other thing. Like, if you get in a relationship
I love...
and you, like, you have sex too early, you can't see who that person is anymore because... Or who they really are because you're blinded by... You know.
Even if they're not that attractive. Well, something that Stevie... Those of you who've been on my streams long enough remember Stevie. Stevie actually said to me... he believed that a woman could learn to love anybody, but he believed that a man could not.
Okay.
And I will say, this is important for this conversation. Stevie is a female to male trans.
Before we get
so it's an interesting
this,
perspective.
I forgot to say something to you. When you were saying that your dad said to you to ask about two things.
Yeah, two things.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, I want to ask you.
What?
Don't answer if you don't want to.
What? Okay.
How is your father's relationship right now?
Well, here's the funny thing.
From what, like, the type of advice he's giving you, did he go by his own advice?
Here's
or, like,
the funny thing, right?
That...
The funny thing about that, because I brought that up to him. I brought it back.
Did he... do that?
He didn't think about the two things.
Well,
he told me. He told me he didn't.
Okay.
He straight up told me he didn't. And I'm like, Dad, why do you give like good advice and then just not follow it? Like that is my dad in a nutshell. In a nutshell, that is my dad. He'll be like super smart and like I know exactly what to do right now. And he'll tell you to do it and then he just won't do it himself. He'll do the exact opposite.
Okay, moving on. Just had to. Okay.
Even if they're not that attractive.
What is the question here?
Oh no, it's just friends to lovers. I think you can, but my most recent ones have been more of a meet, get to know, then date, rather than friendship to date. But both are good. The last person I was friends with for a while before dating cheated on me, so like, hope you do better than I. Yeah, that's the thing. I honestly, friends. It depends on the friendship, because.
Or the person.
Oh, do I?
Like,
Do I
what
talk?
kind of
No,
person
hang
are
on.
they? Okay.
Do I talk about this? Because
I don't know.
Somebody, Marcus knows, and you know.
I do.
You do. Somebody recently got really upset with me, right?
Oh.
And this person started speaking to me in such a way, almost as though, and we've been friends for a while, and this person spoke to me as though we were in a relationship. But we never were. There was never a single moment in our friendship that I showed interest. And
But how do you know you didn't show interest?
I put my foot down
that
once.
person?
No, because I put my foot down once.
What do you mean by that? Did that person say to you, like...
I'll say this. One time in a classroom... This is airing. This is on air. One time in a classroom, alright? They're not watching. I can share this. This is important. One time... Who do I have to give a reality check, Jay? Oh, don't worry about it. But one time in a psychology class, it was a bunch of students, right?
Why would you say that?
Because it was a bunch of students. And what happened was we were all asked, every student was asked, hey, what's something you find attractive? Or what would you, it was like, what would you desire in someone that you date? Something like that, right? And I said, oh, it'd be nice if why am I sharing this story? It'd be nice.
Like you told me this story, but
you know this. You know this story.
So I've
told this story to you, Marcus. I've told this story to a few people. But anyway, I said, oh, you know, what are my things? Like, I like girls in jeans, and I like a girl who can climb a tree, right?
Oh my gosh.
And one day...
Are you looking for a military girl?
No. Okay. I'd say cargo pants if I was looking for that, though. Anyway.
Okay.
And what happened was, one day, out of the blue, we were hanging out. And this person says to me, hey, do you want to climb a tree? And this person was in my class. And I'm just... That was the moment? That was when I was like...
Were they wearing jeans?
Yes. But I didn't clue in on that.
Of course you didn't.
Yeah.
See, and that's another thing. Like, guys are kind of clueless.
Yeah. No, it's because you make things it's because you make it complicated, okay?
You're
like, didn't you see all the signs?
Clueless.
And it's like, why didn't you just tell me?
Watch Clueless.
Clueless? Sporadically. Anyway.
I should get paid for all this advertisement, but anyway.
Oh, for all the movies? You've been name-dropping movies.
Netflix needs to start paying.
Yeah. Last person, I read that. Who do I have to give? Oh, boy, yeah. But I put my foot down right then and there. And I said, no. Okay, I'd love to climb a tree one day, but not with you.
That I forgot about that little Timbit.
But see,
you told me a little thing that you just talked about. And it just shows even more proof of what I said to you. I know. And I'm just like,
well, all I'm trying to... The reason I bring this up is because some friendships are very one-sided. Where no matter what... Because for me, no matter what, no.
Not even, like, in a romantic way. Like, there's in friendship in
general.
just
period. That's true.
It is one-sided. A lot of people, like, some people, like, they actually care about a relation, like, a friendship. And the other person's just like, you can go die and I don't care.
Yeah, literally.
Like, actually.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, some friends are terrible.
That's so sad because it's like, why are you here? This is going to be my quote.
You're their friend because you've known them for a long time.
You don't even need... Listen to me. You don't need to know people for a long time to be good friends with somebody.
It's true.
You don't. Literally, like, the amount of time, it doesn't even matter sometimes because you can be friends with someone for, like, 20 years and they still don't even know who you are.
It's true.
What does that say about them?
Seriously.
They're ugly people.
Something I always like to point out to people, right? Because I'll just say this, you know, Shawnita, she's
Why are you here?
Why are you here goes crazy. But I think people, because I know some people wonder, like, how come you and I, like, we're pretty tight friends, like, just in such a short amount of time, right? And it's like, because we just
people didn't like
we
that.
just click. Like, we just
even our ideas for
like movies and
like,
TV shows.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, so you're like on the same wavelength. Even, okay, I won't say who, but like a certain person, not a certain person, someone said, literally, they were just like, oh, you guys are on the same wavelength. And I thought, I can't even remember if anything even happened. Or I think we were just having a conversation and like they were there and they were just like, oh, you guys are like on the same wavelength.
Yeah, no,
and I was just like, she's right.
Sometimes that happens in life where you meet someone and you just click. It's just like, oh, even like the music we listen to. That's the one that baffles me. Because would you guess that she listens to metal?
There's a lot of songs that like I can't
like
get on
blew my mind. I'm like, oh snap, you know Metallica and like what? Yeah.
No, but a lot of those songs you introduced me to. It was bands.
Bands, yes.
Okay.
But you knew songs. You knew individual songs.
Some of those ones were like more like No Doubt. Like that.
Yeah, ska, you're into that.
Was like, yeah, like so.
Yeah, but like that's.
But who would have thought you would be like so into No Doubt? Like
right, something that's way past my time, or before my time, I should say.
And yeah.
It's
just not like typical for someone. Even that looks like you, that would be even into No Doubt.
It's true. Like, or just rock music in general. It's really funny. The amount of crossover for like our music tastes is interesting. But yeah, like that can happen. That's so sick. Stream of consciousness do be blending. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you meet someone and you just figure it out. It's just instantly you get it. There's something there that it's like, oh, I get you.
Like a click.
Yeah. That's what people don't understand. So sometimes, man, like Mr. T, you might meet somebody, because you're saying even if she's unattractive, forget about that hoochie mama. What you want to do is come across somebody that you click with. That's the best case scenario. I'd hate to find out that I was just talking to this girl for a long time and now, okay, I guess we're getting married. Like, come on, man. That's not...
No, but I think there has to be some form of attractiveness. Because, like, if you're not attracted to the person...
Well, here's the... Never mind. Let me not go there.
Have any of you watched Love is Blind?
Oh my gosh. Can we not with all the Netflix recommendations today?
Because there's a guy on there. What's his name?
Don't ask me. I don't watch the show.
Bartise. What a... Can I say that word? I don't know. He's a jerk. Okay? And he saw... What was her name? She's like she was like the light-skinned girl.
Oh, Bartise sucks.
He picked another girl, right? The Latina chick. And he literally says to her... Oh yeah, what's her name? It's a smoke show and all this stuff. And I'm like, you don't say that to the girl that you're supposed to about to marry, like, or be with, or if you don't like her, or you don't want her, you're not attracted to her, tell her now. Tell her right now. Do not drag her on and then break her heart and do what you did. Like, that was just...
Don't lead girls on.
Even I will tell you right now, and maybe this is the uniqueness of Shawnita. Even if you're a very good-looking man, and you are like that, I'm sorry. You're disgusting. Nasty. Like, it's not all about looks. Yes, but you still should be attracted to that person. But at the end of the day, looks is not what's going to carry the relationship. It's the character and the heart of the person. And his heart is nasty.
Oh, good advice.
I hope he hears that.
You hope he hears that?
Yeah, for all the other girls that he did that too. True. And the girl, I can't remember her name. Damn. the girl who he said that about, like, oh, she's a smoke show, she was just like, no. She was like, no, I'm not into you.
Like,
I love that. I was like, yes.
The ultimatum. I love when, I think her name was Alexis. When Alexis approached Colby, and Colby's like, I'm not attracted to you. And Alexis told every girl about him.
Oh my gosh,
and ruined him. She destroyed that man.
How?
Because after that, all the other girls basically looked at him a certain way. And then she ended up getting married before any of them. And she showed her ring. Oh, hey, Colby. You know, it's okay that you don't find me attractive.
But
I'm
okay, and that part, okay, go on.
What happened was, before she left the show,
yeah.
Do you remember she warned everyone? She's like, Colby is a psychopath. She said that to the girlfriend.
Right.
And she's like, you should leave him now. And it was the funniest thing, because it's like, at first I was like, she's being dramatic. Then the rest of the show happens. It's like, something's wrong with that guy.
But may I just say, like, maybe us as the few viewers, like, we can't see like certain things, right? So she saw something that we weren't able to see. And so the way they made the show look was like she was in the wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Either way, whatever editing or whatever they did, he said what he said. He was being honest with her.
Yeah.
He was just being straight up honest. Like, I'm here for this reason. And he wasn't wanting to be with anyone but his
Shannon.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
What's her name? Madison?
Madison.
Is that her?
I don't know what her name is.
I feel like her name's Madison.
Madeline?
Madeline.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
I don't remember.
But either way, like, what she did, she made it sound like, you're not attracted to me? Like, look at me.
Yeah.
Like, girl, I'm sorry, but, I mean, if he's not attracted to you, he's not
just
attracted
not attracted
to you. Like, you're not the prettiest girl there. I'm sorry. I don't remember I feel like her name was Lindsay.
Who was the prettiest girl there?
I think, for me, the prettiest girl was the girl with those tattoos.
Shannon?
Was that her?
Yeah.
And she had, like,
brown hair?
Brownish, reddish hair or something.
I liked Ray.
Colby was like, I want to be with her.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Shannon.
I'm going to make her have babies. Yeah. Like, that kind of...
I thought Ray was hot.
Ray?
Ray's hot.
Who's Ray?
She ended up with Jake.
Ray, yeah.
They tried.
She's cute. She's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for me, the girl with the tattoos, I felt like she was, like, the prettiest girl there. Mm. But, like... What's her name again? I don't know anyone's name. I just know faces.
Madeline?
No, the blonde chick who's like...
Alexis.
Yeah, she just like... I think she went over the top.
Yeah.
I think she... Like, he went in the bathroom and cried! I was like, oh my gosh. That was like when you were liking him, but even though you saw him trying to do that with like every single girl, but he was just like, I just want to be Madison, or whatever her name is, Madeline.
And Madeline's like, oh my god, Randall.
I
love Randall. I just want to talk to Randall. I hated her voice. Every time she was on screen. I just want to go home and talk to Randall. Colby was so mean to me, Randall. Cuddle me, Randall. So annoying. Anyway, that show feels like a fever dream at this point. Not gonna lie, I loved that show. Because it's so dark. It's like, all right, you've been dating your significant other for 5 years. Now here's someone who's way better. Here's someone who's way more compatible than you are with your love person. Now what? Like, that is such a dark concept, but it makes you think. It makes you think, what if?
What's that guy's name?
Who, Jake?
Jake!
Yeah, Jake.
Oh, Jake and April. Like, I was rooting for them, and I was like, wow, April, you are crazy!
April was annoying.
But she's still so sweet. Like, even all of that, she's still, like, I felt
bad for her.
So, yeah, same.
I felt so bad for her.
When she was, like, telling all the girls she's pregnant. And she's not even pregnant. She can't even have kids. And then she's, like,
my favorite
telling them, what's her name?
Ray?
The cute girl. Yeah, I'm pregnant with Jake's baby.
She
just like broke her
April,
heart. April
like,
was doing. Oh my god, I'm falling for this guy, and now she's pregnant.
April was doing everything she could to keep her man.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, but what I thought was so cringe.
I respect that.
There's two things she did all the time that
I
thought was so cringe. When she found out, yeah, exactly.
I'd be like, who got married over the weekend?
When she found out Ray was twerking for Jake, she starts twerking on Jake in front of everybody. It's so cringe.
She went crazy.
But then. Did you notice? I love how at the end they do a compilation of everybody, and April's like, she speaks in third person. She's like, April gets what April wants. April loves Jake. Why doesn't Jake love April? Like, why do you speak in third person? She's like, I don't do that. And they played all the clips of her. April's great. She got a raw deal, but she was kind of cringy.
Yeah.
She ended up marrying a dude. Like, that is, like, way nicer to her than Jake. Oh, no, they're married
like,
now.
older or something.
Yeah.
But either way, like, April was, like, in love.
I like April. She wanted him.
She did. Well, she was with him for how long?
Yeah.
And they were in love, or maybe he wasn't. See, this is the thing. Sometimes what happens, like, you get in a relationship, and it's the guy who's, like, not completely all there for her, or, like, in love with her. And the girl just, like, gives her whole heart.
Head over heels.
You know? And then...
It's funny, though, because I could see why Jake wouldn't like her.
Sad.
Where it's like, you'd never listen to me.
But
it's
he's
like,
this is why I don't want to marry you. Because of stuff like this.
Yeah.
You don't ever listen to me.
Yeah.
Right? And, like, I totally felt that, and I got that from him, seeing what she was doing. And I was just like... Because he literally was like, there's things that you guys don't know about her. She goes on her Instagram and does all this stuff and like, whatever. And I'm just like, oh, my goodness. Like, we didn't know all of that.
Yep.
Right? So he has valid reason.
Yeah, he did. I feel bad for Jake because he lost. If there's
Big
anyone on that,
time,
he
because
lost. Because he
Ray
went with Ray.
Ray became what?
No. So Ray ended up she started dating girls. But it's so funny because what happened?
We don't
she
know
was
what
like,
happened.
"Oh, Jake, I love you." Boom! I'm dating women now. Like, just what?
Like, may I say, like, Zay?
The Isaiah, the guy.
That tall, goofy guy.
I don't even. Why are you acting like I don't even? Man, like okay. That guy was annoying too. Anyway, sorry. I don't watch these kind of shows, so I'm kind of lost here. But I agree with Jay and also Shawnita and Marcus. Well, they were high school lovers that he went off to the military and came back and had never dated another person. Yeah, that's the other thing. Jake. He never dated anyone but April.
And he seemed so sweet, too.
He seemed like a cool dude.
I was like, aw.
Of all the guys, Jake seemed the most stable.
He was your favorite guy.
He was. He was my hero. I'm like, dude, bro, like...
Whatever.
Let's get some drinks, bro. Like, all right. Like,
you don't drink!
Because I didn't like Randall. Randall ticked me off.
Randall was annoying.
Randall had no backbone.
Talked like, what's
he had no backbone. His girlfriend's like, Randall, I need you to be a man. And he's like, well, you know, sometimes I just gotta do my own thing. It's like, she just wants you to support her. Mind you, I didn't like his girl either, Shanique.
Yeah, but
she was
again,
just mean
a girl
and bossy.
who's completely in love with a man and he's not 100%. Yeah.
Right away, he meets Madeline and starts making out with her.
She's ready to, like, give everything to Randall, and he's just like, oh, I'm not sure. Then
all the girls are like, oh, Randall's the hottest one here. I'm like,
ew.
Really? Randall?
I would probably say it was Jake. But, like, I just wanted to say, like, with Zay, like, there's a part of me that feels bad for him because of, like, his story and everything. But then there's a part of me, I'm just like, I can't feel bad for you, bro. Like, you just cheat.
He's such an idiot.
All you do is cheat. Like, you can lie about it all you want. But, like, you cheated.
Yep.
Right?
Marcus.
On Ray, and she knows it.
She knows.
And she's trying to forgive you, like, because she still kind of loves you. But, like, at the same time, it's just like, this is not working. Yeah. Like, this is... Stop.
Marcus, I love this ultimatum recap. The smartest person on that show is Hunter.
Yes.
Where literally he's like, I don't want to be on this garbage show. I know what I'm going to do. Hey, I want to marry her. Yeah. Literally, Austin. So anyone who's still listening. Yeah, literally, right away, he knew if I need it, like, for me to get off the show, all I need to do is marry her. And that's all he did right away. He's like, forget all this season-long drama. I'm just going to cut it off here. He's a genius.
I'm not bringing my wife into this.
I'm not putting her through this, and I'm not going through this.
I'm not putting myself through this.
Chad move right there, guys. He's just like, F it. I'm not doing this.
But that other guy.
What? Oh, Nathan? He's the dumbest one on that show.
Oh, he was
literally.
Gross.
So Hunter didn't say much on that show. He was a very quiet dude.
Gross.
Very quiet dude, right? But at the end of the show, the hosts are like, "Who do you think didn't learn anything?"
Show? Like,
Marcus has. But it's like, "Who do you think didn't learn anything on this show?" And Hunter, right away, without hesitation, says, "Nathan." And it's like, holy, bro! Like Hunter just came out. That's an appropriate name. He's such a quiet dude. You never saw confession cams from him, never, because he knew like you're gonna manipulate the footage to cause drama. I'm not playing your game. Like Hunter was the smartest person on that show. Yeah. Nathan was creepy because he's like, I just want kids. I want kids. I want a woman who's gonna have kids. Kids. And then like all the women are like, oh, you know, like a man like Nathan is really good, and he's like, yeah. It's like, but I'm gonna pick someone else. Do you remember that? And he was freaking out because everyone said he was good, but then they're like, I don't like him though. Oh man! And so he panicked and then proposed to Shannon.
He didn't want Colby to stay with her.
Yep.
He was just like, nope.
And he says to Madeline, I'm gonna pick you. And then he proposes to Shannon. Then Madeline's like, 2 seconds ago, he said he's gonna pick me. So, yeah. Man. That show was wild, bro.
Yeah, he was totally fake.
That show was wild, bro.
But, like, he was really fake.
Man, that's the only reality, like, trash TV that I was, like, invested in. I was so in. I'm like, this is such an evil concept, man. But like, what if the person you're with, there's someone out there that you're more compatible with? That's the whole concept.
Yeah.
And it's interesting.
But the thing is that there's, like I said earlier, there's so many people in the world, and you can be compatible with many people and have that chemistry with many people. So what does that mean? You're supposed to be with all of them at the same time?
Yeah, no.
So it's kind of like you need to figure out which one you like the best and stick with that one. Because there is that saying, like, it will always be greener on the other side.
Polygamy. No. I'll say this. This one pastor told a story. Polygamy says I could. This one pastor told a story where he's like, when he was growing up, he grew up with a girl named Catherine, and he loved her so much, and he's like, I'm going to marry Catherine one day. But then, when he started going to Bible study and, like, school and stuff like that, he met another girl named Catherine, and he really liked her, too.
Well, that's creepy.
Yeah, but it's funny, because basically his mentor figure, right, was talking to him about, like, oh, here's what you need to learn to be a pastor, and this and that. And on his final day before graduation, his mentor wrote to him, it's like, you know, may God bless you, and good luck to you and whichever Catherine you pick. Right?
Oh my gosh. Whichever Catherine. All I know is my wife's name's gonna be Catherine. Which one do you like better? See, that's the thing, like, even with these shows, like The Bachelor. There's just so many girls you can choose from. And then they always choose the worst girl. They always choose the worst, absolute that's just for drama. Garbage. The Blackchiller, when the Bachelor was a black dude. Oh my gosh. 25 years of a show and they finally get a brother on there. I was so happy. And he picks a white chick. Well, who cares who he picks? What gets me is that he's like, oh, I love this girl in the green dress. I love this girl in the green dress. Man, I have so much chemistry with this girl in the green dress. I'm going to pick the girl in the pink dress. Like, it's just like, what? Why? You said so many things. But he passed up some really like very pretty girls. Woman. And he picks like this like Kim Kardashian fake lip looking ugly girl, I was just thinking, is this guy okay? I don't know, he sent her home. I was just like, she looks like she's the full package. When I grow up, I'm gonna marry Catherine. Get yourself a Catherine. Get yourself a Catherine. Get yourself a Catherine. I'm gonna marry a Catherine. But yeah. You know what? That's funny, because imagine you do marry a Catherine. Marcus and Catherine. Catherine. Kathy. Marcathy. Marcathy. Marcath. Marcath. Markthy. Pass. You don't like Kathy? Markthy. Markthreen? Markthy. Mark 3. Unless. Pass. Unless. Mark 3. Mark 3. Cathcus. Reencus. Nice. What other questions? Yeah, do you have any more questions? Mr. T, are you still awake? It's 10. I know it's past your bedtime. But yeah, so other places, if you want to be a little bit more expensive, you can go to the Keg. Oh yeah? Yeah. The Keg. I think I'm due to go there actually soon. Oh yeah?
What is your?
I gotta find.
Is your boyfriend in Timbuktu?
I gotta find which boyfriend I'm gonna ask.
Oh my gosh, you're so bad. Message all of them and say like, oh, I need it Monday, and then say Tuesday for the next one.
Do you know the? Well, I don't know if it's a joke, but that thing that you told me the other day.
Oh,
about the girl.
Yes, the 20 guys.
Are you allowed to talk about?
Yeah, I'll say it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
okay,
really funny
please.
story. I saw it. I don't know if this is true or false. Probably false, but it's a really funny story. So this woman slept with 20 guys in 1 month, right? 20 different guys in 1 month. And then she got her friend, who's pregnant, to pee on a pregnancy test. And she took a picture of the positive pregnancy test and messaged all 20 of those guys and said, give me $550 now so I can delete the baby. I can get rid of the baby.
Oh my gosh.
That is some next level craftiness.
And then how much money did she get?
That'd be $11,000.
And that's equal to 20 guys.
Dang. W scam,
all
right?
Of them.
Like, that is the
all
funniest. That is so creative. Like, that's like, no, man. That you kind of have to applaud that kind of creativity. Like,
but
wow.
20 guys, like.
20 guys?
You know what I would have said if I was going to be that nasty of a person? I would have said, you know what? I need money for a taxi for there and back, and I need money for food. So please give me about $700.
Yeah, up the price.
Okay.
Honestly, I respect
and then times
the hustle.
that. What's that? 700 times 20.
700 times 20.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. 14,000. It's only $3,000 more.
Well, like I said,
11K and some dong. She big brain. That's true. She got laid. That's so true. I didn't even think of that.
But when you told me that, what did I say? I'd make that 15,000.
Yeah, just up the price.
So I gotta make it a little bit
up
more
the
than
price.
700.
Up the price.
It's
funny too because
she's
not even pregnant.
I need money for food, and I need money. You know, I'd make something else up to make it 15.
You heard it here first, folks. Just some women lie.
I would not do that. I would not have sex with 20 guys in 1 month. I don't think I would have sex with 20 guys like
at all
for the rest of my life. Only one.
There's too many guys.
Just one. And make sure he's rich, so then I can get that money, right? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Not kidding, but kidding.
Remember, guys, if
we'll
you're
have
rich,
red wine next time, guys. So make sure you get it.
Yeah. Some of you aren't old enough to drink. Please don't. Where's Lum? Lum.
I like Merlot or
Pinot
Noir.
I have no idea. I know what that one is.
Pinot Noir.
I'm gonna save some questions for next stream. No, tell us now.
Tell us now.
Tell us now.
Because I'm busy.
You have a week to come up with stuff.
I'm busy.
Please have a next stream. We will. Maybe.
We will, but ask your questions now.
Yeah, ask your questions now.
And then come up with new questions.
Exactly.
Because I'm busy. Like I said. Mm-hmm. I just said I'm busy.
I have to play Donkey Kong next week. Jeez. But yeah.
I don't know what next week looks like.
Me neither. Honestly, yo, I didn't even want to stream today, so I'm glad you were here. I'll restart the Resident Evil thing on Friday. But it's like, you know what? The truth is, I'm tired of playing video games. And I hate saying that on Twitch, because I've gotten so many followers from playing video games. But I did get a few followers from just talking. But it's like, I lost a follower today, and I don't even know why. Should I be a rebound? No.
No. If you're a rebound, you'll stay single.
I know a girl who is still with the guy.
You might just become a what do you call it? A sex buddy.
Should I rebound? No. What?
If you're just looking for sex.
Don't do that. 20 dudes in a month is wild. No judgment though. Should ball be life?
I don't get it.
It's talking about basketball. Rebound. Ball is life.
Yeah, you got to make that money to get the girl.
Here's what gets me. Anytime like people are like, yeah, you get the money to get the girl. I'm always like, by the time I have this money, I'll just, like, why would I settle for this girl? Like, I could have any girl.
Well, how are you going to get the girl if you don't drive a nice car? Now, do you drive? Girl? So, like, I don't know if that's a thing today.
That is a thing today.
Okay, so it's always... So, hold on. Yeah. So, like you said, a lot of things, the way it used to be, doesn't work today.
Yeah,
but
some things don't change. Some things don't change. If you have money, you are instantly... If you have a big dong, and if you have a car, like, absolutely that will get you far. Absolutely 100%. If you live by yourself, too. If you have your own house, that will get you very far. It will. Period.
He's got the money, but he doesn't want to toss the money to some girl. You don't toss the money to the girl. You just take her out. You show her that you have money.
See, that's the problem, bro. Boy, you got money, but you ain't got no game. All right, you gotta get some game. If you have
money, you gotta have game.
You gotta have game with the money. You can't just have the money. What is this equation? Car. It's confusing. Well,
some
equation.
women you just need a car.
Some women just need.
Yeah, no. I met this guy. Like, we were like, okay, I'm gonna go for a coffee or whatever.
Show her I got money and time for her.
The guy doesn't have a car of his own. He's driving his mom's car. Like, the answer's no. Like, I can't. Like, it's just not happening. Like, listen, women don't have to be gold diggers or be called gold diggers just because they want security. Because at the end of the day, like, if... Now, again, different times. I'm living in the wrong generation. But if a man doesn't have secure... Like, he can't protect you. He can't secure life for you. I know there's the woman that say, like, I'm going to have the career. I would be the one to pay for it. I'm sorry, but I don't want to. I want a man who's going to do that. That's how it was done like that for many, many years. I don't want to be, like, a slave. I'm not saying I don't want to work. I'm just saying...
Hey, so Mr. T, you said, show her I got money and time for her. I'll say this. My dad gave me this really good advice. Hang on.
Money and time.
My dad, Andrew Tate fan right here. I know, that's anyway. It's a good thing she's a woman, because if a man said that, I'd have to kick him off the show. So, what's really funny. I
don't completely agree with him.
I know.
Completely. But, like, in some regards, like, I would say... I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
No, just right.
Zip it.
I'll zip it. Zip it. See, when you have your own show, you can get canceled all you want. Not on my show, all right? Hey, drink softly, all right? I don't want you choking on my show. I don't need an autopsy happening here. Anyway, what I was going to say is, for you, Mr. T, what's really funny is, my dad gave me this really good advice. He's like, Junior, it's the best advice I'm ever going to give you about relationships. It's crazy how my dad gave me actual good advice. He's like, if you're on a date with a girl, at some point, get gas or get something. But gas is the easiest one to do. Say, okay, I'm going to get some gas. Pull up, get the gas. Leave her in your car, right? In the glove compartment, leave a receipt of... Yeah, you see where this is going.
I think you told me this story. Yeah, go on.
It's true, though. It works because... She's gonna search through your stuff,
right? If you're dating,
yeah.
Like, I mean, not a first date.
Not a first date. You don't do that. You're gonna be like, if you're dating her.
Can I get out right now?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Okay, go on.
Yeah. Wait. Can I get out right now? What do you mean?
Okay, finish your
story. If you have the receipt with
what?
A large bill.
A large bill?
Yes.
Or for a ring.
No, not for a ring.
What? Sorry, never mind.
You're not thinking like a guy.
Never mind.
You're not thinking like a guy.
You wouldn't leave that around.
No, why the hell would you leave the receipt for the ring? What are you talking about?
Why are you yelling at me?
Sorry.
Jeez.
Anyway, so leave a receipt for your bank account is one, or just a receipt of a movie of a big ticket item.
I saw an old movie I think it was last year.
It's a thing dads have been passing down for generations.
I don't remember what the movie was called, but maybe Marcus might know this movie.
Why Marcus?
Because
Marcus is old and he'll watch his old
The two guys, I will find out what the movie is and I will let you guys know. But these two guys, they were trying to get girls, go to a house party, lots of girls. None of the girls were paying any attention. Even the girls that they got wouldn't pay any attention to them. You know what he did? Accidentally.
Yep.
Not accident, on purpose, dropped a receipt that was like,
Yep.
it was like millions.
Yep.
It was like $1 million, something like that. Thousands or millions or something. And he was driving his friend's car that was like a Porsche or something like that. And she's like, so she sees it, the girl, picks it up, and she's like, but they're real, those girls were gold diggers. Though.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But if you're already dating her and you think things are going well,
they were
sure you
just
have
like-
some degree of stability.
Yeah, they were
That's
just
all I'm
like,
saying.
I'm not dating a guy unless he has
Yeah.
a certain amount of money. Like, there's girls like that, too. Like, they don't date you, like...
What I'll say, too, another piece of advice Dad gave me, this is just to make sure she's cool. Tell her to go into a store and get something for you. Give her the money. See if she gives you the change. Yep.
Dad advice.
If she doesn't give you the
Change
change,
it to
that's
dad
bad.
advice.
Dad advice. If she doesn't give you the change, that's bad. If she asks you, do you want the change, that's also bad. Why is she she should just give it to you. If she just gives you the change, it's good. Make sure you know how much the thing you got is, that you're asking for is, so she doesn't, like, lowball you.
Girls like pretty things.
I bought you a puppy. First date?
Oh, no. That's not what I mean. You
I
have
bought you
to
responsibility.
gradually get there. You have to get to know the person and gradually, like, you know?
You know what gets me, though? There's something that no one's talking about, because there's a friend of mine who flat out, after getting out of a very bad relationship, she's marrying this one dude. Like, right now marrying this one dude. And like, I asked her, I'm like, hey, what happened? Why are you with this guy now? Right? I thought you just got out of a bad relationship and you're just not wanting... Are you looking at yourself? And you're just
Can
not...
you finish your what you're saying?
You're just not...
Why do you have to interrupt yourself? Just say what you're saying.
Because it's me. Anyway, it's just really weird because, like, she's dating this new guy all of a sudden. Well, not even dating, marrying this new guy. And I'm like, you realized you have a limited amount of time.
What does he look like?
He's ugly. He is one... What's that quote from Predator? One ugly mother. He looks like...
And that's all about
He looks like a
security and money,
potato.
folks.
He looks like a potato. But they bought a house, and it's funny to me because I'm like, literally, I swear, you realize you have a limited amount of time, and you just pick the guy closest to you that happened to be able to give you the thing you want.
Is there eyelash on my eye?
There's a bunch of
There's an eyelash.
bunch of
coming down.
eyelashes right
These
there.
are
You're
my
touching
own,
them.
These are my eyelashes.
So people like potatoes, Junior. Oh, no. I knew the guy she dated. She picked this guy because he had the money she needed. That's literally it. And she told me that. Like, that's the thing. Some people like potatoes. Shut up, Marcus. Ain't no woman liking potatoes. All right? Unless she's unless she's a potato. Mrs. Potato, Mr. Potato.
I knew that I worked with this one girl, and I'm telling you, like, she was gorgeous. Like, I thought she was very beautiful. And she was dating this
Really?
ugly guy.
Well, she probably didn't know any better.
No, but she was, like, in love with him. Like, I was trying to figure it out. Like, why? Like, I've never met the guy. I don't even... Like, I just kind of saw, like a picture of him, I think, once. And I was just like, ugh. And I was just like, why? You could do, like, so much. Like, is he rich? I don't even think he was rich. I think she just loved
She just
him.
loved him.
Right? But I was just like, why? Like, you know? I don't know. But like I said, it
was the chemistry they had. Maybe he could see past her beauty. He treated her like a person. Maybe. I don't know. The time they spent together. Well, how did he even get that close?
I don't know. I don't really know the story. It was so long ago, but I just always thought about, I wonder if they're still together. I don't know. It'd be good to find out.
Different strokes for different folks. Good times last.
Even, like, this is the one thing I always say this to you, and I know, like, it's kind of bad to say this, but I wonder
what are you about to say? Which bad thing do you say that you're
these,
about to
like,
say?
super good-looking guys with these ugly chicks.
Oh, okay.
What is that about?
Because she's not going to cheat on you.
Well, I thought Madeline wasn't that good looking, and you were like...
Madeline is ugly!
But I thought you... Oh, her voice.
Her voice is annoying. She's ugly.
So what you literally said, you were like, this is what guys find attractive. Because all the guys liked her, and I'm like, she's so, like, yuck.
I didn't
she's
say...
She's like a plain Jane.
That's
like,
what
I don't
find attractive, though. It's what those idiots, those guys on that show, I don't mean men, I mean those guys on that show.
But why were, like, these
Madeline,
guys, like,
Madeline's cheeks look like this, and if she didn't have her makeup on, she'd look like an otter. She looks like... Bro, like, you know what an otter... You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna say a duck frog. A duck frog. But I think you got it better.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before. Is that a scientific term? Wow. What are we even talking about?
Why are we even here?
That's what I'm saying. We can talk for hours and just back and forth nonstop about nothing.
What are you even talking about now? Oh my gosh. Wow, indeed. Wow, Marcus, they all said wow. There's only 3 people in chat. I think that means our conversation is boring. But they're the only ones talking.
It's okay. Some people just learn.
Okay.
People just like hearing.
Okay.
They do their homework.
Okay.
But yeah.
I don't know. Am I bad for saying that?
No. Maybe they're just good at sex, too. That's the other thing. Because some guys, they literally just want...
Just turn off the light.
No. Some guys just want a woman that can do certain things, but other women are saying no. That's the thing.
Wait.
Which is really disgusting if you think about it.
Wait, what's that saying?
What? Put a bag on her?
No. What? That's not a saying.
Bullying. Sadniac. I'm sorry.
No, like some guys... they'll say like women, they have like this pretty complex or something, and then that like the uglier girls, they're better at sex because they'll do stuff to impress them. Yeah. Where like pretty girls, they don't have to impress you.
Pretty girls, okay. Now we're getting like hasty generalizations. I'll say this: I've met a lot of guys who have
dated... stream.
You're honest, not bad. Next year, you're so funny. I've met a lot of guys who've been with, like, very, very attractive women, but they don't know how to do anything in bed. Because they're so used to guys just being attracted to them, they have no idea how to handle anything on a man. And it doesn't take long for the guy to lose interest and cheat. Which, I'm not advocating cheating. Obviously, you should break up with the person if you're losing interest. But it is a very common thing. You're honest, not bad. Pillow princesses is what Marcus says. Is that what it's called?
I don't know. That's a new one. I haven't.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
But I like that one. Pillow princesses, because they act like a princess, right? You do everything. I'm the princess. Don't even touch me. Just look at me.
Just look at me. Finish yourself.
Just.
I'm bored.
I'm bored of this. Let's go.
I want to go shopping.
Goodbye. Give me some gifts.
Yeah.
Where are you taking me for dinner? Let me get on my phone.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine someone going on their phone? Wow.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's humiliating.
That's sad. Yeah, that's not good. No, worse is if someone's falling asleep. Now, I feel like if someone's gonna fall asleep, they're like on drugs. They can't be like... No, it can't be normal.
I've heard stories.
But I don't know.
I've heard stories. My favorite one. There's a friend of mine. He's like, yeah, man, I was going down on her, and then my mind started to wander. And next thing I know, like, I'm just resting, and she's just moaning. And I wake up, and I'm like, huh? Oh, I guess I'll go back to work.
Any more questions? Should we end?
Kyle said the funniest thing once where he's like, look, man, when you're doing it, make sure, be a little romantic. You know, you don't have to do a lot of talking, but, like, be a little romantic.
He's like, tired.
He's like, don't be stupid. Don't be like, are you enjoying my penis, man? Kyle, I love Kyle, man. You guys on Twitch, Kyle has not been on a lot of streams. Like, you've been in more solo streams than Kyle has.
You should have Kyle on.
Kyle would be so funny. Like, I tell you guys, he's the funny one in our big friend group, man. Oh, Kyle, man,
Kyle
he's a
in
clown.
years.
I love him. I love Kyle.
No, I saw. Was he at the funeral?
Yeah, he was there.
I don't remember.
Oh man, I have so many stories about just. I opened my car trunk, and we're all right there by the car trunk. Kyle kicks a block of ice, and it lands right in my car trunk. I'm like, why? What possessed you to
Hydrate
do that?
and stretch.
Oh, man.
What are you doing?
I like this background. ASMR, though, a little weird. I'm drinking water. Gurgle, gurgle. But yeah, Mans doesn't drink, so he's tasting the water like wine. Thank you, Lady Socha. Hey, yo, any more questions? I guess the date fell through. What are you talking about? Yeah, because she's still here. Look, man.
I told you I didn't have a date.
Vishal, we were talking about relationship advice.
leaving.
It's been a way better stream. I don't know where you were, man. You're getting my friend out here is getting married. Yeah, I came back. I knew you would. Vishal and I go way back to grade when we were kids.
Grade when we were kids. Grade kids.
And it's good to know we hung out 7. It's good to know all these years later, hanging out again, it's like no time passed. It's like, nah, we're all still cool. Get ready for John Wick tomorrow. I literally have to binge watch all the movies tonight just to... What are you doing tonight? You want to watch John Wick?
No, I'm watching Crazy Stupid Love, remember?
Oh, right. You can do that on your own time. You do that on your own time.
Do that on my own time.
But yeah, I'm excited for Wick. Nice. Have you seen the other ones?
I love John Wick, as I said in the beginning of the stream.
Just like that he does his own stunts, I can respect that. Oh, totally. Yeah, I've seen them all. Did you see the spin-off Nobody?
Oh, I have to see that. There's a no. There's another. You have it? Oh, cool.
That's the first thing
there's another one that I saw the preview for. I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of like they look like cowboys or something.
What?
But it's like
John Hick?
yeah.
No.
I think that's what it was. But there's another movie coming out soon. That's like, I think they said it's based on John Wick or it's directed by John Wick's director.
Cowboys versus aliens. It's crazy because he's like 90 years old and he's still out there doing backflips.
90 years old?
90.
Okay, first
of
all,
I love Michelle's just
he doesn't even look
crazy
his age,
exaggeration.
number one, and he's like super hot, so whatever. And I'm
he's
gonna
like
have all his
90
babies.
years old. 90. You're gonna have all his babies?
All his babies.
Is that who the guy in Timbuktu
yes.
is? It's Keanu Reeves.
It's
oh my
Keanu
god.
Reeves. How did you know?
She's gonna make a cameo in the next John Wick.
Yes.
She's gonna be like, save me, John.
Mr. Wicked.
Give me that big old wick. Let me see that, John. Wick me down. Wick me down.
Wick me down, John.
Woo, sir. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lordy.
I'm pretty sure him and Einstein were friends, but I can't be. Why are you such a troll online, Michelle?
Done.
You like become a different person.
I'm so done.
Oh. All right, you want to call it a stream?
Call it a stream.
It's been fun. My pants hurt.
Your what?
My pants hurt.
Why do your? I'm not asking you.
Oh, it's a guy thing.
Sure.
What? Come on, Marcus. It's a guy thing. You understand. Stop
I
pretending.
don't think Marcus knows what you're talking
Marcus knows
about
what I'm
either.
talking
I think
about.
this is a Darren
He knows
thing.
exactly what I'm talking about.
a J thing.
Janiac.
I don't think I've ever called you Jay.
Yeah, you know what's funny? No woman in my life calls me Jay. Mr. T Prime. Yo, what's good? Your pants are... What you doing down there? What do you mean? Oh, well, hey, whoa. We're trying to close the stream. Hang on. Let me find audible wink. It means we are special to you, Jay. Oh, thank you, Danny. I thought you were gone. It's good to see you, buddy. Who should we raid? Syra or Susie? I will raid Syra. Marcus, hurry up and date Syra so that you can, like, climb the Twitch status or whatever. Then have, like, millions of Twitch followers because you're dating Syra.
Sleep your way to
and then
the
you're
top,
like, and then you're like in her OnlyFans.
Marcus, you have to sleep your way.
Syra's
to the
gonna
top.
release an OnlyFans video, and it'll be her laying on bed naked, and she's like, "Oh, I choose you, Pikachu." And Marcus's giant hand grabs her like King Kong style, and she's like, and he's like, "Pika Pika." Okay.
I do not know what you're saying,
It's okay.
and I don't want to know what
It's
you're
alright.
saying.
TW forever. Marcus, oh my gosh, Marcus! If Marcus was in an X-rated film, he's doing his thing, and then he looks at the camera.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think I said like because I met a porn star. And I said to her, I'm like, can you please shout out Janiac Jr. in one of the pornos, please? Just say it. Just say it. Just throw it out there. Just throw it out there.
Which porn star do you know?
Oh, I can't say. I'll tell you after.
Wow.
I wouldn't say I know her. I met her.
You met her?
Yeah.
Is this from one of your costume parties?
What?
Yeah. Okay.
Don't be ridiculous. She's retired anyway. It's crazy because we're the same age. That's a crazy reason to date Syra. She'd do it to you. She'd do it to you. No, he ain't no clout chaser. Come on, man. Nah, what? TW forever. Oh no, it gets worse in Portuguese. Wowee. From the times I met Marcus, this does sound 97% accurate. Costume parties. Wait, you're having swinger parties without me? We fully had a deal in high school. What?
Whoa!
I don't remember that. You know who I remember having a deal with? Malad. Malad's like, hey man, you know, you're really cool. I love how you're about this Jesus stuff. And like, you know, one day when we're old enough, we should totally like hit the bar, go to a strip club or something. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to teach people not to go to strip clubs. I'm like against that and stuff like that. And you know, like that's someone's daughter, you know?
What?
Suppose and they're like, yeah, suppose like, you know, I have kids and then if I have a daughter, like that's not really sending the right message. He's like, nah, bring your daughter too, man. Malad was something else, man. The girl at our school that was very openly a lesbian. Malad asked, he like no one said yes to his prom date, so he's like, okay, Julia, can we just go to prom? And she's like, Malad, I like girls, and he's like, I do too. We have so much in common. Malad was something else. He also knew when one teacher was pregnant, which was very weird. He knew she was pregnant before she did. Very creepy. I wonder what he's doing now. I hope he wasn't someone who's peaked in high school, because he was going places and he just dropped off the face of the earth.
You don't think a man should go to a strip club at least once in his whole life?
I've never been.
I mean, but that's... Did you hear what I just said?
Don't
go?
No.
Okay.
Why? So you can get blue balls? Just hire a hooker. you spend less money.
Some men don't. I think they don't like the strip club. Some men love it.
I know one, and I know a lot of guys. I know one guy that likes the strip club. One out of all the guys I've ever met.
I know the wrong guys.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why you're chasing, you know, Jason and Timbuktu and Josen and some.
Josen? Yeah, is that even a name?
Yeah,
Josen?
Joseph.
Okay.
Wait, you're having, yeah, she is someone's daughter, but she still needs to make a check to eat.
Yeah,
so you have to support small businesses. I've actually never been either. You've never been either? That's what I'm saying, bro. It's the dumbest concept to me. Like, why would I pay to have blue balls? Just look at some naked women. Just watch porn. At least you can touch yourself while you're doing that. Like, what's the point? What is the point? I don't get it.
Well, you won't know unless you go.
No, I'm okay. I'll pass. I'm good. The blue ball comment sums it up. I have the internet. Literally. See, strip clubs made sense in, like, between the 60s and the 80s, because there was no internet porn. I'm too cheap for a strip club. Even that! Like, bro, there's no reason. There is no reason to go to a strip club. There is not a single reason to go.
If it's still $20, you just need $20.
That's 20 too many. All right?
Just go there.
Why is it so expensive? Bro, it's the dumbest thing. I'm telling you, bro.
You
Look,
put out some more money.
You ever been to Toronto? There's all these little rub and tug massage places, all right?
That's a different story.
I know, but what I'm saying is it's the same flipping price. What are you doing? I don't. Well, I wouldn't know.
I would think it's more.
Is it more expensive?
Well, the girl's touching you. Like, I would think that. When you go get a massage, how much is that?
A regular, like a RMT massage, like $100.
Okay, well, times that by maybe 3.
It's not $300. There's no way.
I don't know.
There's no way it'd be $300.
I wouldn't know.
Well, wait, you got location? Sorry, it's for a friend. You're getting married. Shut up, Vishal. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. You're not allowed.
You're not allowed.
You're not allowed.
Don't be one of those guys.
Come on, Vishal.
You.
After everything we've been talking about on this stream today. LOL.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah, don't cheat, guys. Cheating's bad.
If you feel like you need to cheat, you just talk about it. Talk about
cheating? What?
No, like talk about how you're feeling, why it is that you want to do that. And then that way you can talk it out. This is what I'm feeling, and this is why I want to go cheat.
And then you tell her that, and then she's like, "You cheating a-hole," and she slaps you up.
Exactly.
That's not a good idea.
Go and maybe talk about it to someone like a counselor or your dad.
Just break up with her.
Or somebody.
Just break up with her.
Or, yeah, you could do that.
The relationship is not going well if that's on your mind.
If you want to cheat.
Yeah. Or you're just a toxic piece of garbage if you want to cheat. Just.
But the thing is, okay, there's a difference between, like, when a man cheats with, like, one woman and he's, like, starting a relationship with her, and then there's men who just, like, cheat with, like, a bunch of women, and they just keep doing it. It's like, that means there's a problem.
I think both have a problem.
With the guy, not with the girl he's with.
Oh, in both cases, I don't think.
I think that's a problem.
Cheating's for the weak, unless it's doing cheat codes in video games. Yes, thank you, Danny. I haven't been to a strip club, and you think I'd go to a rub and Yeah, I got perfectly good hands.
You're basically skipping the door, and you're going.
Like, the thrill of the cheating turns them on. The thrill of the cheating turns them on. You have a point, Vishal. Some people, it's like, ugh. That's what they're.
I can't have you, so you're forbidden.
The forbidden fruit.
Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, either way, like it's just
don't cheat, guys. You'll save yourself a lot of headaches.
And if you do, I hope she cheats on you first.
No, man. If you do, I hope you step on a Lego on the edge of a cliff so you fall and die. Well, no, don't die. You're still alive.
I hope she cheats on you, and then you can feel the pain, because men feel the pain worse than women do, by the way.
I don't know about that.
Nope, they do.
Anyways,
that's why men want to kill women.
Whoa, hey, no, man.
Stuff.
That's because those guys are psychopaths.
Women will just like, ah! Be like a
women kill? What are you talking about? Get out of here.
Yeah, they do, but it's not like a normal thing.
What? It's not normal for anyone to kill.
Okay, next stream.
Give us a question, Mr. T.
We'll talk about that on next stream.
It's not normal for anyone to kill. You're so weird.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're just saying.
The way men think and the way women think,
or
our emotions, how we are. You have said that before.
What? No, what you just said. The way men think and the way women think, our emotions, that's how we are.
Yeah, that's how we are.
What is that?
Shut up.
Everybody kills. Where do I land? You're a Vishal.
You're a Vishal.
A Vishal. Ask your wife.
Everybody kills. It's true.
That's more of a social thing than an inherent
thing. Kill those spiders.
In men,
if you don't kill those spiders, she's gonna get mad.
I don't know, Austin. Like, do you know this crazy thing called testosterone? It has a lot to do with the way we think. Like, yes, of course, there's social conditioning. There is. Because, you know, go to different cultures and you'll notice that. But our physical bodies are just different. Just period. We're built different. And the chemicals inside of us are different. And that causes us to be different. Doesn't make you a murderer, though. Yeah, no, I disagree with that completely.
I'm not saying that you're a murderer.
No, I get it. It's okay.
I'm just saying, like, there's stories that I've heard where men, like, they literally were like, I'm gonna murder you and the guy. But the
what
woman...
gets me is, why are they killing the guy? Unless he knows the guy, why is he killing... What he didn't... Like, whatever. He's not... It's she's the one who's hurting you. It's not his fault.
There's lots of movies like that.
I know. But it's always been... Because I love seeing... There was a video I saw. This guy found out that his girlfriend was cheating on him. So he found the guy and spoke to the guy. Mm-hmm. Just spoke to him. And the guy's like, bro, she didn't tell me she was dating another guy. And he's like, really? It's like, no, literally, I wouldn't have done this, man. So they both basically made her miserable. Yeah. And it's like, that's pretty funny. Because, like, sometimes that's the case.
See, and that's like, I think that's a mature man, though. Like, to actually go to the guy and be like, hey man, like, you know, this is my girl, and why are you doing this? Like, and he's like, I didn't even know. Yeah. I literally did not know. I'm so sorry. Like, I will stop immediately or whatever.
Then they're both victims.
Right? Yeah. Exactly. But, yeah, like, it's just not cool.
Yeah. Don't cheat, guys. Gals, people, pals.
It's too many dicks.
In more ways than one. All right, I think that's what we're closing with. Oh boy. Okay, gang. We're gonna raid Syra. Unless, is there someone else streaming that you guys want me to raid? Oh, look, a pool and hot tub stream. Shawnita, we need to do one of these.
Oh, and wine is not allowed?
We need to do one of these. Telling you.
Is that what you...
I'm gonna raid
so
Amaranth.
Funny. Oh my god.
I'm gonna raid Amaranth. Alright, here we go. Prepare your balls.
Blue balls.
Blue balls. And you won't even have to pay. Wild.
You won't even need to go to the strip club. You don't even leave your house.
You can you can climax in the comfort of your own home. Alright, gang. What, you're gonna raid Amaranth? I'm dead. Yes. Because Shawnita wants to know about this. We gotta start planning. Have a good night, J and S. Yes, thank you, Danny. Thank you for being here. There it is. That's the one. Wow, he's actually doing it. I'm dead. Yeah, of course. Here we go. Ready? Alright.
Having a slumber party.
Yeah, I know. It looks great, right? We should do this.
What are they saying?
Janiac hot tub stream. Anyway, here we go. Love you guys. Well, I'll get the lotion. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And as always, here we go. Bye. Bye.